Thanks for coming around, guys.
Well, the greatest shit was after August Valentine.
Well, how long have we been planning this one? Since last Christmas. Since we hit stop on the last one.
Counting down the days.
Counting down the days. Well, we do have a countdown to Christmas. Now we're 8 days off Christmas.
So the big man comes.
The big man comes. Fucking spoils us completely.
Santa.
Merry Christmas!
We'll have to be a wee bit different. Speaking of different, we usually do have a format for shows, special one-off shows like this. So for the Christmas one this year, we did decide our topics ahead of time. But in order to change up a wee bit, we'll put each one in a Christmas cracker. Fucking delicately, I must say. Open these people. I was trying to be very nice there.
No, what the fuck is this?
There was a worse word that came to my mind there. I had to delete it there quickly.
Spread them legs.
Again, Merry Christmas. So we'll take each one as they come along. That way we kind of just fresh up the format.
Because Conor might know he's really put on a spread here for us. Coming up, there's mince pies, there's candy canes, he's spread the legs. He's got a wee sandwich, there's Christmas trees. We'll get a few pictures up on the Instagram page to show off what the studio looks like.
Show it off, right?
Very cozy in here at the minute.
I've made this
Grotto.
shit joke multiple times, but since we have crackers, Christmas crackers, you're prepared for some crack.
Oh man, these crackers like, isn't it?
There you go.
Well,
I'll be off then.
To reward you for that, then you open up the first one then.
Anyone?
Yep.
We're going out, diving straight in.
Dive straight in.
No breath of air or nothing.
Nothing.
Right. Who's doing it with me?
Your choice.
So me then. Let's go.
I knew you were going to do that, you fucking bastard, you.
I didn't cheat. Like.
Now grab the whole thing there.
Right, I put the hat on here now. We'll
let everyone know who's here first as well as we go along. So,
waiting on one.
Waiting on one.
Right.
Yeah, a Christmas miracle may appear. I myself as Conor. Who else we have here?
JP, aka Original Razor.
Niall, Messy Doodle, O'Connell here.
Becky play-by-play here as well.
Thanks for everybody. So what's the first topic to come out of the Christmas cracker?
We've got toys here. We've got toys on the go.
Fucking hell.
These hats are weird, but it's a game. There's a game in it.
Oh, it's one of the charades, is it? Well, we're not playing it.
Yeah, so take that back, man.
Take that back. Is there a joke in this one?
Is it not a crown? No.
No.
Oh, there's a joke, is it?
What's the joke?
Right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Mary.
Mary who?
Merry Christmas.
Shit.
Oh, did you set the receipt for these?
No.
Again.
There's a hat.
You actually do get a hat.
Crack.
So you get a hat, don't say.
This is part of tradition here, so...
Get the hat on. Man.
Broken.
Do you really have the receipts?
Right,
my own hat goes back up. We have a few other crackers though, so...
You do have a big head.
You
do have a big head, so...
Thanks very much, man. It's all about the ego. Richard
toys. Actually, funny enough, actually trying to write that, I confused myself a few times. I kept thinking it was apostrophe after the Y.
I thought this was
writing
going to be
toys.
a film.
No.
That's if somebody's called toys and they're like, they own something.
But when you write something down for the first time in a while, you're looking at going like, that doesn't look right. I don't know what it was.
Looks Chinese.
I suppose Woody from Toy Story.
Mm.
If you refer to him as simply toy, his hat in a sentence will be toys.
Well, his hair looks like a couple of toys on him.
But we'll move on. Favourite and worst then, is it? Or we're just talking about
a favourite
in general? Can you hear me?
Since you just brought up Woody,
yeah.
I'd probably bring out the fucking favourite toy probably on top of my head was getting my Buzz Lightyear when I was younger. Fucking best toy, fucking I think stands.
Is that the one with the wings and everything, or
did you have the proper legit one?
Oh, full on legit, like fucking the full whack, like the wee buttons and all, and then up to infinity and beyond, the wings popping out and all, and man, I loved it because I had the Woody before. I got the Woody, I think it was a birthday present, maybe a few months beforehand, so the February beforehand. Then that Christmas got the Buzz.
I remember you had the full pull string Woody as well.
Oh yeah, man, there's a snake in my boot, man. I never forget getting that later.
My ma worked very hard to get us Christmas presents, but we got the not so dear ones. Ryan got Woody, but the wings didn't come out.
Woody?
Or Buzz Lightyear, the wings didn't come out, and I got Woody with a shitty breakable hat, and the pull string didn't work. It didn't come out of his back.
Six, man.
You know.
Could have been worse. You got a Woody with wings popping out of it, man.
I was bringing this up the other day. Actually, I got blamed on opening the fucking Christmas present. Woody was sitting there, but his nose, you know how that's fucking spiky. His nose is, right? I used to fucking hit Ryan with it. Back in the day, I used to grab him by the fucking by his cowboy boots, right? And used to just whack him with it, man. Whenever your wee brother pissed you off, like, you know, he's not like
you turned it into a nunchuck,
he'd
like.
probably hit me with it, what he now, like, you know what I mean? But the spiky nose, and I used to beat him with it, but whenever he annoyed me,
And even the spurs on his boots,
yeah,
they would have got you.
Man, I've hurt myself a load of times.
Get backfired.
Got there and you fucking saddle hits you in the fucking eyeball.
Fuck you would have.
But,
Again, Merry Christmas.
yeah, I got blamed because his nose is that spiky. I could see his nose sticking out of the wrapping paper.
Oh, just
My ma assumed that, right, you fucking was trying to hug in the air presents, and I swear to God, I did not.
So this is you now trying to address it to her directly.
We had a dog. It was probably the fucking dog that jumped on it or something.
Yeah,
You know? But I knew right away. I
Maybe the poor dog.
That feels like a Woody. You know what I mean?
What just was it just like a wee triangle pointing out or
Not
what?
the Woody you get these days in the mornings and stuff like that. You know.
Any other kind of favourites would have had growing up? Or
I kind of interrupted there though when he was talking about Buzz.
oh, you got
What
yeah.
did you feel like when you got it?
Oh man, it was great because that's how Toy Story growing up was. Because I think the first Toy Story came out in '95, so it would have been about 5, 6 minutes ago.
Did it kind of have you? Right, it's my Toy Story. Do they have souls?
Oh yeah, I sucked it. I was
demons in them.
Man, I was sucked it. Man, I was sucked right into it. But I
You were sucked in, were you?
I was sucked right in. Got a water. But even right up to this may sound fucking stupid, but even watching Toy Story 3 years ago, I was fucking 21. I back in my mind, I started thinking back, going, "Where are those toys?" So I started thinking, going, "Are they having the attic on their own?" Just sitting there going, "Cheers, net."
Yeah.
After all those
No
years.
food for years.
You there, Andy?
I didn't bother getting.
Did you ring Niall on their foot?
King.
Did you ring Niall on their foot?
I don't think it did because I didn't want to ruin the toy. So even back then, it was probably like I was trying to preserve it. A wee bit, you know.
I think I read my name on it. Can't remember if I did or not. It could be lying.
But again,
So because the toys didn't have Andy written on them, didn't they?
No.
Because they gave you the option of writing your own name on it. Yeah.
you're making a collector's item out of something that was given to you that you didn't buy.
On a 5.
That you opened and played with.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Threw about the living room.
Dumb arse. Fuck's sake.
He can fly, watch map, top of the stairs.
But it would have been fucked either way because I remember with the Buzz Lightyear, my sister, probably three or something at the time, drew like a pen mustache on Buzz Lightyear.
Oh man.
So Buzz Lightyear looked like a buff bag with.
Wait there, did that not happen in one of the movies?
On the visors like they did, didn't they? Or?
Yeah.
The outside thing.
Yeah, but Neve whacked up the visor.
actual honest.
I gave him actual stubble. It was blue pen. It was blue pen.
But
So I
how-
couldn't blend it in.
But right, you having a sister and everything as well, like everyone would have been guilty at some point of wrecking one of their Barbies or something, so you've probably done worse at some point.
Oh, I'll just say, I'll paint his face blue. What did you ruin them for?
But you never went full Sid. Speaking of back to Toy Story, you never went full on Sid. Create your own fucking. Like, and it wasn't demented with.
It finally came. Used to think Sid was cool though. You know what I mean? And then the creepy thing under the bed.
And the baby tarantula or something.
The legs with the crane is weird as fuck to look at that
Oh,
way.
man.
You know.
But yeah, that stand out amongst maybe. I could see someone else maybe bringing these up when the wrestling figures growing up. Like we all kind of grew up with the wrestling figures. You know, wrestling was big at the time. You know,
Do you ever get any weird figures? Because like obviously you would ask for Christmas can I have some wrestling figures. You wouldn't really specifically write down I want Stone Cold, I want, or did you?
Don't get me. X-Pac, alright.
We got some random ones, but I remember I was writing down a few notes there. I remember one year we got Gangrel. I always thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, because they were part of the Titantron ones.
Oh yeah, the wee metal.
She was trying to get the ones that were on that screen. At some point, you can hear her music, but obviously there was ways with wee buttons and stuff that you could like play the tunes anyway. But you wanted to get each one.
The one I always bring up to you, I think you always said that you never were a fan of those figures, but I didn't mind was the sweat.
The sweat
figures.
ones. Oh,
fucking door.
I had
hated them.
one that was a road dog.
I used to make fun of you.
Man, I would never. Even when I was playing with them and stuff, I could never imagine. I would go. I can't even pretend this is
Do you remember-
a monster.
Do you remember there was a ladder that came? There's a ladder that came with that Road Dog one, and the slats were even off, and you're just like you couldn't even use the ladder.
You couldn't even use it.
No,
It's like that stupid monster ring from years ago. Like.
the monster ring wasn't as bad. At least then you could kind of get away. Yes,
You have some door now. Like I said, nowadays they have a lead scale ring that's pretty tight. Some of the stuff like
the elimination chamber would be cool though.
Yeah, like and what the hell the selling on nowadays? It's pretty tight. Punjabi prison.
I would even buy the Punjabi prison if I had the chance. If they did that like that.
Full of scale, why not? Like you know, what I mean? But then they also still releasing some door. Like I seen Miz in a TV show or TV ad for Smiths. Sort of thing. It's like a smaller scale ring, but it's like a crane attached to it. I've never seen a crane with some guy using a crane to get the money in the bank. sort of thing, and that's what the set.
Yeah, and I've seen the ones as well. Like you pull the turnbuckle, you hold them on the turnbuckle, and then flying into each other. They're 2 foot across from each other.
Or catching himself in the top rope.
But we used to have. Remember the wee tiny rings, and you used to have wings. The tiny rings used to have this plastic thing. You put the turnbuckle, and you would lay them on it, and it would just. Launched them, Snitsky kicked them. Yeah, but those rings weren't practical with the tiny wee figurines either. Like that was like the figurines on the Christmas tree here at the minute in the studio.
They've been tiny. Years those wee minifigures as well. Like, I remember getting those wee minifigures. But the wrestlers would have stood out quite a bit as well. I don't know, but you what else stood out in your?
Because you used to do competitions in school. You come back after Christmas to show them off.
Any shitty toys you got that you didn't really appreciate as much? Not necessarily shit. They don't have to be shit, but like any ones that you didn't really.
Well, that's what I was trying to think of fucking ones that wasn't really shitty, like, but ones that probably didn't get much use out of. I probably grew out of it probably quicker because maybe the age probably just turned at the wrong age time. But yeah. It was a robotic toy, robotic dog. Sorry, it's called. I think it was called Tasca or something.
The one that used to flip.
No, it didn't flip. No, it didn't flip. This thing was quite heavy. Like, you know what I mean?
Where's it?
It could be up the attic with Woody and Buzz going. He left you here too. Yeah. Woof. But
could you like sit on it?
I was actually meaning to bring up a fucking picture. There's a picture of my wardrobe from probably my favourite Christmas. I got my first bike with the stabilisers and all on it, but it looked like it was in the style of like a sports bike sort of thing, you know.
Like a scrambler.
Like a scrambler. Probably was 5 at the time as well, because then at the same time I had a wee remote control car. I think you all remember getting your first fucking remote control car. That's probably where you know. But man, because again, I loved Christmas growing up, and you know, I was treated good, sort of thing. You know, my mum's looked after me. You mean this and that, you know. So I was lucky enough growing up, you know. But nothing stand out. But yeah, the Tasca dog was probably like when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. It's like my own robotic pet. And then about 2 months later, fuck off, Tasca.
See, I was trying to be all noble.
Under the bed.
I tried to be all like nice and with my list of stuff. So I kept thinking, I didn't really think of anything bad toys wise. But then there's 2 gifts. It was just like. Only because the cop when he said about not working, he goes, there was something when you said about first remote control car. I remember getting a remote control car one year, and the forward button would work. The back button would also drive you forward.
Right.
Yeah.
So you go left, right, and nothing but forward.
Yeah, so
you had to keep following this thing. You couldn't let it get out of sight.
Oh no, you had to stay with
Or else it would lose range and cut off.
Wow.
So
Speaking of that,
control them when you turn them to they never work.
Yeah. No. Speaking of that radius thing, I think it was on my old my parents' old video camera sort of thing. My dad took us out Boxing Day to a place called Drumtown. Sort of thing. My brother Liam, it could have been maybe 8, 9 at the time. It could have been my last remote control car got that year. It's like I think it was called the Ricochet. Sort of thing where it flipped over, it still went.
Oh, it was like blue on one side, red on the other.
Sort of thing.
I remember you showing me.
It was actually pretty snazzy.
It was right in a Jennifer up these rocks.
Yeah, you're never going to be anywhere in Newry.
I know.
But
one wet day in Newry.
Got that one year. Got that one year, and on the camera you can see my dad just filming us, you know, and my Liam got a bike that year, so he's fucking flying around. I think I told you just years ago, and then you can see me on camera going, the thing must have went out of radius, so I was trying to catch up. Liam drove or cycled over the place, and it wasn't even by accident. He had a good almost Austin Powers distance going, just turning away, and you could just see him drive over, and me running up to it, wiping it, and then going, it's alright, give him the thumbs up, but
You just think about that with the adverts. Yeah, absolutely lies. You would never see them actually playing with them, and where you'd be playing with
Desert
them.
Storm.
Yeah, like even the Action Man. For some reason, the Action Man toy is in an actual jungle. Someone playing with an actual jungle.
Fucking jungle. Or
in the Arctic.
Then tac-tac, snowball finger fucking skateboard.
Or an actual lamp.
Flipping in the air, never hang on, then you get it. It's like.
Can't do fucking all of it.
Yeah. Just bring like the fucking wrestlers again. They're fucking doing moonsaults and oh my god, Austin coming into the ring. No.
These big hands as well, like.
Oh no, I'm sure that's the thing as well. You can only use one hand to hold a weapon. You couldn't really do too much with them anyway.
No, the one open hand on the one.
Or people's poses. Like X-Pac constantly for the rest of the time.
I had this fucking
the tongue out. Yeah. Same with Undertaker and everything.
The Rock,
for life.
The Rock's eyebrow.
Yeah, God, constantly up.
It got a low blow.
Yeah. With some weird toys. I was trying to think. I actually went on it. I got the picture to confirm it. There was train set I got when I was younger. Fucking class. It was Intercity 225 because that's the name of the full train set was that one. Went up online, looked at the pictures again yesterday. But the problem was we had this when we were up in Mullaban, so out in sticks.
Right.
And anytime you turned it on in the kitchen, it would interfere with the TV in the living room. Like the static. So I get shouted at every time trying to... I'd set it up in the kitchen quietly, to try and play it. As soon as you turned that on, it would just interfere with the TV in the next room.
Technology, like, what the fuck, man?
So I barely got to play with that thing growing up.
So that train was constantly delayed.
Yeah. Constantly fucking delayed. Another one was, my ma got me a Pulse 3D Titanic one year. Never completed it.
Pulse 3D?
Pulse 3D. The big puzzles. You got all the pieces, foam pieces, and would make a puzzle 3D. Yeah. So it used to be one's Empire State Building and all that shit, but everyone at some point was interested in fucking Titanic. It's our thing here. Like,
that was a good enough scale one.
I never built it, but the box itself was like the size the table and like. So obviously it was something for me to do that I never actually got around to.
Well, I go back. Train sets I think it's probably just one of those old school traditional gifts in it, like a train set. Something. I don't know, even seeing train sets nowadays, sort of thing still fucking gets me going. It's just something interesting about it.
Way went on,
the Wallace and Gromit one, the fucking took his dinner and everything.
Full setup.
I'd be having this fun, like, wouldn't it?
Well, obviously the best one that has to come into it, like fucking fair play, Man McGuire again for first guitar.
Them stoners out there. Spliff on the way at 420.
What, just set it up right?
Yeah.
No. Well, here, let's give it a final praise there, definitely, for one of probably the best Christmas presents I ever got, which was the first guitar.
I was waiting for you to say, I was my faking. Would be my number one Christmas present was when I got my first electric guitar. But, one had a shitty, crappy acoustic that my nanny paid for, I think, £5 from a Newry market.
Fair play, the fuck.
And it looked as if it was in front of the fire for years. Like, it was a piece of shit, but I managed to learn on it. But eventually got the electric guitar and I haven't looked back.
You still have it though. I don't have mine, unfortunately, at this point.
I'll never get rid of it.
No, I've never wanted that.
Sentimental.
Mine's gone. It's just, again, how many times I've had to move house and everything over, it's long gone.
What was the one here?
Yamaha ERG, black. Because Emmett, same year, got a Strat copy.
Right.
I remember looking at the boxes at one point and I was sitting there going like, because we opened them up so quick. So part of me was sitting there going like, looking, the box had like, to get that image or the other image of it. Sometimes it would have one thing on the front and say on the side, right, it's one of these choices on the side. Yeah. So I looked at the back thinking it was a Strat and I was like, turned it around, no, it's this. I was like, fuck. I'm not a Strat person, like, wrapped up in the box and all that.
That's a big gift to get. Like, I know, so like, imagine your fucking joy going, but you probably knew what did you know what it was?
I knew
No, I didn't know at that point.
I was up super early that day, up first thing in the morning, and got that huge fucking box open, gave me that shit, and just started playing it on the stairs.
Well, I was trying to think back as well about that one. I can't remember the year. I know it was probably about 12 or 13, but it's also the one thing I remembered was I don't remember writing or asking for it. So that's the one thing.
A surprise,
it was, because I wasn't expecting it at all. Like,
that was the only thing I got that year.
And I don't know if I suppose we're not directed our demographic on kids at this stage. But did you still believe in Santa at this stage, or was it? Were you
it's 13, no man, fucking no.
You're way past.
This is after the Santa stage.
Right.
13.
This was Big Mama.
Yeah, this was like second year fucking high school. Like,
right.
This is carry out time.
What are you getting this Christmas from Santa?
Fucking carry out.
Big bag of cans.
What a thing.
No,
and also as well, obviously the usual ones that come up for toys related over Christmas, getting we were younger, everyone at some point got Lego, like got some sort of Lego sets. But it just would have combined in the old ones. Like,
when you see a bit of Lego, you have to sit down and.
Travis loves it by
well, what sets? He's got a good couple of sets, the Star Wars and all that, doesn't he?
I don't know, man. He's got fucking Lord of the Rings and God knows what. I think he's getting some
Harry Potter
shit or something now as well.
It's the same thing as the rest.
Bring up an wee toy here quickly. It's the only like toy kind of no childhood toy that is coming to mind. Do you remember when the Mask came out, the Jim Carrey movie? In Toy Masters or McKnight's, it was a toy store back in the day when we were growing up. There was a huge muscle version of the mask with like the suit all ripped and shit, and I always wanted it, and I asked my mom I asked Santa for it, you know what I mean? Satan, you know what I mean? But fucking I remember finding the shit in my mom's cupboard, all the stuff I had asked for, and I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't go looking for it, but for some reason I looked in the cupboard and boom, up the top there they all were, and I think we got told off for it. But I was like, yes.
I don't really want to ask you because I know there's a topic in here somewhere where we discuss
Yeah, no,
find that
we'll
out.
get there.
We're trying to see if we can remember getting back to that.
Any Daggy?
Daggy, yeah, toys, man.
Any toys that stuck out to you when you were younger, man? Any favourite toys you got?
Favourite toys?
Batman or anything?
Yeah, a couple of Batman ones. Mainly Parachute Batman, the animated TV show one.
Many times you just saw it off a roof.
I fucking got lodged up on the roof. I'm pretty sure it was either mine or yours, Conor. We got the same one that year.
Fuck. I think those things got destroyed. They're both.
No, Robin got stuck on the roof.
Robin got stuck on the roof. Robin got stuck on the roof, and then I think there was several different action men and everything at some point. Just for some reason got launched to see how far we can get them. And it wasn't even a competition. It was just like one by one. You just pick someone, get bored, just chuck it at the fucking roof.
Yeah.
What else you do when you're growing up in Barcroft?
You do that. Yeah. I remember having a parachute action, man. I mean, it's the same sort of thing. They're probably the fucking biggest action figures.
I think by the time we stopped getting action men, it started getting ridiculous. Like there was the one where there was a camera built into him and all this shit, and
I remember that shit.
Random fucking ones just come in. Like random ones. He's just got his arm just spins this time. Why? I don't know why, but
I just love action man. I turned them into wrestlers, boy. I used to buy the clothing packs.
Oh yes, yeah. You can fucking customise them and all, yeah. And they always had the blue underpants though. Or the skin coloured underpants.
Yeah.
Or the flesh tone.
Or they could get away with like pixelation. They just go and look. If you had a pixelation on them, look like they're nude. But actually, when you take the pixelation away, no, I'm just wearing skin coloured.
Action dick.
Action dick, the greatest dick of them all. Jesus.
Any more Daggy?
Abadors.
What, Action Man Abadors?
Not really, can't really think of anything at the minute. Just as always, Christmas was always a fucking disappointment.
Pretty serious. Oh, well, yeah, now that you've segued into that, right?
Yeah.
We brought up, right, what's the worst Christmas present you ever got? Like, you're saying disappointments, like, is there any...
Before I hover over that, I will say that the best
know.
Christmas present I got was the drum kit. It was a year after they got the guitars and I got the drum kit afterwards. Yeah. But then again, that was not my drum kit, it was our drum kit, all three of ours. So...
Even though you were the drummer.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right. And was that your first introduction to the drum? Were you
no, the year before I got a wee drum pad, those electric ones.
Right.
I don't know who fucking figured out how to connect it to an amp. I didn't know I could. I just thought it was limited to the wee speaker on it. I think it was either you or I.
Was it the drums?
It was electric drum kit, kind of.
Oh, electric drum kit, right.
Yeah.
You can connect headphones and all to it, can you? You could connect headphones and all to it, so you can hear your sound come back and all.
So practically that headphone jack, you could connect that to whatever sound, whatever fucking amp or whatever you had. So literally you got hooked up to a 10-watt amp, that's all you needed.
Right.
And you can hear the fucking thing outside. Look.
Pretty, that's pretty cool. So was your introduction then with the fucking...
Yeah, it was actually good. It's pretty good, yeah. And then the year after I got the kit. But shit presents, man, fuck me, look, just...
Well, win them out.
You'd ask for, right, I want a fucking Action Man 4x4. You get the knockoff version, there you go.
What was the knockoff version?
Fucking
what
2x4.
What was a good one like? And what was the what was a good one?
I remember seeing my cousin Podrick had the Action Man 4x4, which was one you can pack all your Action Men in. And all.
Was it the Jeep?
The big Jeep one, yeah. I remember I asked for that and I got Army Man fucking all man
city shit.
I don't know, like, it was just proud man, like if it wasn't that, it was fucking just you'd ask for something you wouldn't get it, you know what I mean? You'd get the alternative version, like whatever. But it wasn't all fucking
back of the family, the fucking
order is like. I can't think of the specifics anymore, like, but I remember those were I remember that one, I don't know why. But that one was probably one of the last years of me being young enough to kind of want something for Christmas. Yeah. Every year after, I was just like, yeah, I know I'm not getting...
And commercials, how do you fucking headline and sign up?
I remember getting...
over hills and
shit. I remember getting the Spider-Man DVD when Dark Knight Rises came out. And I asked, I just want a Batman DVD or something. I remember asking for it and I got fucking Amazing Spider-Man.
Completely different comic company.
I remember I got a China figure for one of the wrestling figures. It was just like...
A China figure?
I got a China wrestling figure, yeah. Don't know what I asked for. I remember getting that. It was just
like... Don't do it, man. Fuck that. Don't treat me like you know me.
I'm not going to do the whole thing.
Treat me.
No, I sound ungrateful here, but I literally don't have... I have better experiences living away from home and doing my own thing. And me and Pippa had some good Christmases and fucking... Although even... I'll tell you one fucking shitty Christmas though with us. Our fucking cooker fucking blew out on us. Blew out on us.
It's a bomb.
I pretty much we went to we had stuff prepped already, but we went to cook the turkey and
Up her arse.
No electric, and then we had to cook everything on a slow cooker. It was just fucking all we had.
The longest Christmas ever, was it?
Yeah, pretty much it.
Long just wait for that, didn't it? Long would take.
Fucking hours, man.
That's a
Hours.
huge turkey probably as well, was it?
But we had to cut it up into pieces and all, and just like cook it and that. Like it was just
It's like Jazz from fucking Peep Show.
yeah.
Oh fuck, the mini version.
Just take off the top layer.
It's when you brought up them action man vehicles too, though. I don't think it was Christmas. Like it might have been Christmas, like, but I remember getting the fucking. You remember the red car?
Yeah.
I had it.
Oh yeah.
I had
That was popular, man.
everywhere.
Pop up this size from the fucking boot.
Yeah. And then the action men were big, but the fucking seats were even bigger. They were like this.
Oh, it was a huge toy. Like, put that away somewhere. Yeah, that took up fucking space. Those toys.
Under the bed.
I think Ryan had the bike,
Under the bed.
motorbike.
Yeah.
And,
That was the rule though. Anything that fucking big toy wise had to go straight under the bed.
If you had a space under the bed, you didn't have one of those base beds.
Or if you're bunk bed, you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah, base bed, you were fucked. Like, they had to go on the bed.
And then we're keeping on the subject before we move on. But
Yeah.
the worst Christmas.
I remember one. I can actually go back to the fucking. I believed in Santa. I believed the stage. I believed that Santa could get you anything. He can make you anything.
Yeah, it wasn't even. It wasn't that he was making them. He could get you.
Sorry. So shout out to the parents and stuff for fucking. I don't regret anything. I don't judge. See this whole thing. I love the idea. My parents told me the idea of Santa. I don't regret it at all. Sort of thing. I loved it. And but I thought, fuck, I shall get me anything. And I think Power Rangers the movie came out that year. I was going, who am I going to ask this fucking year? I'm
going to part to the second one.
I'm ask one of the Megazords. And not just the action figure Megazord. I'm asking for a Megazord that I can fucking shit in. Not shit in, sorry, sit in.
It's just like, wait.
So I can imagine myself, Christmas morning, I'd be standing there, maybe.
You imagine yourself flipping into it and all.
You remember my old house now, the galley kitchen and stuff. Me sitting in the kitchen. For some reason, I've got the Megazord in the kitchen. Don't know how I got
You'd
that
be
through the
looking
door.
at your attic skylight and the Megazord will be looking down at you. Don't worry now.
And for some reason, I always wanted the black one, the frog. For some reason, so
the frog, yeah,
the frog
the
one.
name.
For some reason, like, yeah,
I'm a frog.
I'm a frog. I don't know, he spoke a lot to me, but I was like, what the frog, like? You know what I mean?
Just got weird image there.
Princess, kiss the frog.
Actually, throw another one out for just the ridiculousness of a Christmas wish when you think Santa could get you anything. Imagine my parents looking at this. I want the full rock gear. The rock gear, rock guitar, cacks, knee pads, boots.
On the eyebrow.
Again, going out down the Christmas morning, pulling the cracker shit.
And then he's asked us for a thong this year.
Not white, but you know what I mean?
Fuck, I'd love to see your man dad look at your list sometimes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. The Megazord, like the rock gear, not as bad, but like the Megazord, that's pretty bad. Like.
That's what I was saying.
But it actually reminded me of something. When Tekken 3 came out, there's a character called Jin Kazama, and he has like karate pants. I was in the kickboxing and all back then, but he had flames going up one leg. I asked for them one year, never got it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
they're not pretty off the rack,
like. The
like.
ridiculous thing that I ever asked for, right? And this was conceivable in my head, Santa and all that crack, right? Satan, whatever the fuck. But replace the N in that word, right?
But that's not evidence of evil either.
Merry Christmas from Christ, right? But moving on. The one thing that was ridiculous, I asked my mother for every wrestling. Now, DVDs didn't exist. Every wrestling video that was ever made.
Was this over 7 Christmases or
And I
1
remember
Christmas?
dreaming about
And 4 video machines.
I know we having all these videos, man. Wrestling on the brain.
Do you ever reckon she just looked at that list
All the
and threw it in the
wrestling
bin?
videos. I want all of them. Do you know what I mean? How ridiculous that is.
You need to ask her, what did you think when you read that shit? Like, what do you think?
I know we used to go down to the post office and send the letter and all this fucking, you know what I mean? My ma used to have to eat
In the
that
shredder.
cart and drink that milk and all.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Per brew, fucking torture, but right, get these fucking bikes in here. She's waking up.
And probably at that time of night too.
Fucking
Yeah,
imagine
you know what I mean? Like,
working flat out.
Every year.
Christmas happening out. Like.
Every year.
Jesus
Yeah, worst fucking. Say it on twice. Does anybody else want to bring anything up before you say that?
The worst toy I got, well, not toy, or worst, one of the worst gifts I ever got, I think, either one year was get a dartboard. I never played darts.
108!
Still don't know the point system, but I definitely think like the worst thing I probably.
I don't mind the dartboard.
When I say worst,
You need a space for it.
it's not. I don't even think I should use the word worst because to me, I'm sitting there going like it's just the most odd thing I ever got. So to me, it's just like the Barack Obama autobiography. I got one year. It's just like
What the fuck?
at that point I wasn't really reading. Never mind Barack Obama things or anything. It was just like okay.
I know, but for a kid, look.
Did you read it?
No, never read it.
Why not turn it into a frisbee?
No idea. I think I left a charity shop last year where I got rid of loads of stuff. It's just like someone else can now.
Could have back the same person as a gift.
God no, that'd be bad. Like No, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really. There's no real bad or really shit gifts. I'm sure there's stuff from just like. I do remember one surprise though. There was one year every year I used to get fucking like shaving kits or something bought from, and you're like, cheers, thanks for that. Socks, I don't give a man. I'd love socks. Yeah, man, socks. Yeah.
As you get older, I think you appreciate clothes more. Yeah. When you get older,
you can't wait for the fucking shaving kit on now. But
the link sets.
But there was one year I got none. No fucking shaving kits.
We shout out just to nod their money if you want to send any money in the Red Acre.
Wait, don't do it. £1 each. Don't do
no fucking things, no on it.
No. Guess we sent back.
Only notes, no change.
No, I think, as I said, I've never got anything that bad for Christmas. Yeah. Birthday presents and all this kind of thing, that's a different fucking show altogether, because there's some birthday ones you're just like, no, not having it. But I do remember some of the... Just a final thing, though, for Christmas for us anyway. I remember getting... One of the best things for a couple of Christmases was getting like vouchers for CD Times in Uri. And going down, get the big bag full of fucking CDs and
houses. Small time music shop that if you were into rock music or anything like that, that was the place to go to before the bigger stores started coming in. That was the one to go to.
Fucking shout out to Paul if he ever finds us, but fair play to the man for the patience to put up with us.
Online.
Fucking hell. Well, no, that's like one of the best kind of things to get, just to go down and get as much shit as you wanted. Most people don't like getting vouchers or giving vouchers as gifts for Christmas and stuff, but to be honest, I'd rather just go here. That's grand. I'll go do something in my own time and pick up a few things. So hint to anyone else.
I've heard money or getting asked, what do you want? See this surprise shit when your mother doesn't really know what you're into.
Yeah.
No, brutal. Like. But
leading into.
Yeah, can we actually just sort of before we move on from this isn't toys. This has probably happened more recently. Secret Santa gifts.
Oh yeah.
And stuff. Secret Santa, I don't mind a bit of Secret Santa. It's been a crack, you know. And well, nearly a couple of years ago, I'm not going to mention any names here, but a couple of years ago, did a Secret Santa. And again, it's a tenner limit. It's a tenner limit sort of thing. You're like, right, you can't really get too much, but you're like, tenner doesn't really get too much these days. But you're like, you put a bit of thought into it. You can get a few things. You can't get a nice few gifts for £10 these days.
Do you actually go and pick gifts for me? Because I usually just give them like £5 worth of scratch cards and just go.
I try and get them something that would get use out of it. I'll put some sort of thought into it. But one year sitting there, and we're all around the table, we're work ones all opening them up. What'd you get? Oh, that's pretty good. He's got a wee fucking Jack Daniels set.
New vibrator, fucking cloud.
Up our arse.
Shaped like Santa.
Shaped like Santa. Or fucking Rudolph, 2 antlers.
That full shape there.
Jesus.
Fucking glowing knob, red knob at the end of the tour at all.
But came to mind, I was like, right, what's this? And again, I'm not being ungrateful. I enjoy gifts, whatever they may be, and stuff. And I was going, it's a bit small, but I'll give it a chance. See what it is. It could be a pair of socks. I enjoy novelty socks. You may we'll go back to the socks.
You have them on today, would you?
I think novelty socks. I'm going to make a wee Instagram post up later on. Check out Messi doing it for that, maybe. Sponsor me. But yeah, open mind, and it was a hat. And I like a hat as well, woolly hat, especially this time of year. It was a black hat.
Mortal Kombat hat.
It was a black hat, right? I was like, black hat, I could wear it, but I'm wearing a black hat right now. Turned it around. Hull, City of Culture, 2017.
Fucking terrible, man.
And I was like, right. The fuck?
For anyone,
this is clearly something that was sitting around, and he goes, fucking.
I'm on. That's how everybody came around, and people go, "What would you get? What'd you get?" And I go, "City of Culture, Hull, 2017." And they all goes, "Oh, I'm not going to say the name."
How far away is Hull?
I'll give a fake name, Alan. Alan, you know what I mean? Go, "Oh, it's Alan." The new right. Every person I thought, "Oh, it's Alan," because he's from Hull.
Yeah, how far off is Hull?
He was probably at like the concert announced, and the City of Culture 2017 is
Hull.
There, isn't it?
Take all these hats. Take all these
hopefully
hats.
If Niall still has the pictures, we can show a few of them pictures whenever.
I still have the hat for sentimental purposes, you know. But I've sent you a few pictures that night when I got home.
The first name Alan, second name Key.
I'm Alan Key.
Hull's finest.
But again, I suppose I have to appreciate it because he's actually given me a bit of a story for it, like, you know, a bit of a laugh.
I got a few laughs.
I got a laugh. I used the pictures that night when I got home and stuff, you know.
Yeah, because Niall, for a while, it wasn't
turned it into a cum rag, but that's another story.
Jesus Christ.
Told you not to mention that,
because at times you wouldn't really chirp in too much, so...
No,
I'm not editing a thing out of this now. Not a chance. You do the work. If you want it out, you can edit yourself.
The hat is now solid.
Oh, Jesus.
And actually, no, wait, actually, speaking about it, my ma
looks like a top hat.
My ma thinks I think my ma's going to listen to this for fuck's sake. So
I thought you were saying that my ma was wearing it.
Jesus,
fucking man.
Yeah, so ma, if you're listening to this, just ignore that bit. But that's Toy Sash Secret Santa for me, like. I haven't done Secret Santa a whole lot of years, like, but
I've ruined it for you.
yeah. But I have got nice Secret Santa gifts, and it gave me a funny story, and as those pictures were worth it for the crack, like, you know. But I've got nice Secret Santa gifts since then, like, you know.
Happy days. Well, just get the laughs out of it, you know what I mean?
Fucking knock them out there, man.
Didn't have to do dirty our socks anymore.
This is your cleansing now for this one.
Yeah, well, anybody else want to say anything before?
No, you could wrap off this one.
Well, this by far I have to say it's the worst Christmas present that I've ever gotten. Now, I'll explain my mother's perspective as well, but can't remember what exactly else we got that year. But you know, we're getting older. You know, it was in my teens. I've been playing guitar for a couple of years. We knew Christmas is slowly going right. We're not getting as much and stuff like that. I know that the deodorants and all are getting more and more. You know? And I walk down the stairs and I'm being given presents and stuff.
Before, can I just jump in?
Yeah, go for it.
Anyone who knows JP is a guitar player.
Yeah.
That's part of his personality. You know, JP plays a guitar and he plays it really fucking well. Like just, especially at that time, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? If you know who JP is not the fella who plays guitar.
The collage of guitars on your walls.
The Mortal Kombat guitar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, you should have said something.
And, so come downstairs and I get given a wee gift from my mother, and I'll use these two crackers as an example. So I'm feeling it, I'm going, actually, no, it would have been in a package like that. So I'm feeling the square box. I'm going, what's that? I can feel 2 grooves at the top. I'm going, what the fuck is this here?
2 vibrators.
I know, not one, but 2 vibrators. They're nutcrackers, they're called, right? And so I'm sitting there, right, feeling it, I'm going, I have no idea what this is. It could be some fucking 2 electric toothbrushes or whatever the fuck. God knows, right? And I slowly open it. I know they unveil as you turn the wrapper down.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if I wish my face could have been fucking filmed so I could see myself. What was my reaction? Because I knew what it felt. It was fucking crap. It was like, how does my mother not know me? Do you know what I mean? But
was she there when you opened it?
Mother, I love you.
Was it 2 vibrators?
I'm not shitting on you, right? But
no.
It's just this is a humdinger. It was like, you know what I mean? And I tore the wrapping paper off, and what was it? Now, I'm a guitar player, playing guitar for years, and I look down and I am holding a packet of children's toy drumsticks with light up bulbs on the end of it.
Like E.T.'s finger.
So if you pretended, like 2 E.T.'s finger.
Up his arse.
Up his arse. And as every time you'd hit it off something, it would go, you know. And I'm sitting there. This has to be a joke. It's a joke, isn't it? I was going. I'm not saying it, but is there something else? Yeah. Did I do this for a laugh with my mask? Do you like them? I know. I can't get over it. I'm like, hang on a fucking minute. These are children's toys. I'm fucking 16. Around that age.
Can I just jump in? I remember you saying, I would appreciate...
I remember phone calls.
2 real drumsticks would have been better.
I remember you on the phone explaining this. I just sit there trying my best not to laugh, just go, oh my god, the pain.
This thing, 2 E.T. fingers lighting up, ding, 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 ding. I'm holding these, I'm going, phone. I can't remember what was said, and I'm not going to say it or anything bad. I was like, oh, thank you very much. You know, he kind of moved on to the next one. But I literally walked up the stairs with them, opened my little brother's room, who was quite young at this stage, and I just kind of tossed them both one at a time into his room, wing, you know the so into his pile of toys, closed this door, I never looked back. I was like, what was that? You know.
Jesus Christ, boy.
And Travis has been playing with them ever since.
I don't even think he played with them. Not bad, you know what I mean? But from my mother's perspective, I think she turned around, what she said to me was, I thought it would have been, what the fuck did she say? Something stupid about it. I thought it would have been good practice for you if you wanted to learn the drums or something, or do use 2 sticks better. Do you know what I mean? But like glowing, if I could had a picture of them to show you, like literally 2 fucking sticks and 2 big bulbs on the end of them.
You couldn't have whacked them off anything.
No, they're not. They break. You break the bulb. Like, so what use is these? You know what I mean? But yeah. Worst Christmas present ever, but...
Where are they?
No, this was after, like, my best Christmas present ever, the full fucking guitar set.
Have them on charge somewhere, don't you?
But then, like, you go from that high to that low.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? But, love you, mother. Moving on.
Fucking hell, boy.
That's the worst Christmas present ever.
Imagine you still believe in Santa.
Appreciate the thought from her
Yeah.
perspective. She thought she was doing something, but it just goes to show you, right? Your mother doesn't know you, or doesn't know your interests. Which is why, if you're buying me a present, please ask me what I want.
Yeah.
I will tell you. I can guarantee you, there's probably something that I can name.
On the hop.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
20 in an envelope.
It's not money. Ask me.
Jesus
is.
Christ, boy.
But yeah, there you go.
Right.
No Bank of England notes, so.
No.
What do we have there? We had the toy drumsticks. We had the 2x4.
Obama Berg.
Obama Berg. What was there? Fucking the dog.
Yeah, the wee Tasca dog didn't get much use out of it, you know. Had to put it away. Had to put it
I'll
down.
put it down, boy.
Put it down. Fucking
That
hell.
joke was made earlier. Oh yeah. It's a bad
I
thing.
think that's a good spread of fucking bad to good kind of presents. So, yeah.
Next topic. Moving on to the next topic. Where the fuck is Murphy?
I don't know. He's. I think he's getting his ear channel off at the minute.
There on our Murphy, the mystery Murphy.
Yeah.
Mystery who Murphy
Break this next one.
is.
Right.
We didn't even
We're
mention
forgot.
Murphy. We were waiting for someone here to pop
Well,
in.
Phil or.
He's like fucking Santa. We're waiting for him. When's he coming? When's he coming?
He's kind of like our Dougal, but he's not Dougal.
Man, we're going to drift off and I'm going to wake up.
He's like a really
Murphy's been
here and he's left.
Alright, okay.
You can smell the figs.
Well, the topic we have now is music.
Music.
Is our next one. And the joke in this one, if I can fucking read it, that's written backwards.
Call him a joke.
No joke, this one's written backwards.
What?
That's
You
upside down.
have to look into a
Oh,
mirror.
fuck.
Fucking hell, I was thinking, that's backwards. What do snowmen eat for lunch?
Don't know.
Iceburgers.
Take that, man.
That's-
Seriously, do you have the receipt?
No.
Please. Does the
Man,
hat,
it's not,
does the hat fit you? Go on.
is that actually a tradition or something you reckon? Someone actually is
Not a
employed to
favourite
write
meal.
this
Jokes.
shit.
Somebody
What's
had
Yeah.
my favourite meal on the Titanic?
What, iceberg lettuce? you
Really stressed it now.
Apparently you can't ask for that down the cafe down in the Titanic Museum in Belfast.
What?
You can't ask for your first starter, or you can't get iceberg lettuce for your starter.
Iceburgers.
Or ice for your drinks and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Oh my god, I just broke the fucking memory.
Anna Jones.
I'm just leaving it for later whenever I can find a moment.
That's
That's
actually one of my story as well. Good man, I just heard that song.
Well, we're on music now anyway, so anyone want to jump ahead with some music tunes then?
That all stands out, but again, I have that really wrong for a different...
I fucking hate the Snowman film.
What?
Yeah, hate it.
No.
Boring as fuck.
Oh man, I love
Boring.
it.
I loved it, but I'm not gonna.
When I know loved it too much, I'm not sure what
I say maybe we'll keep, because there is another topic in here.
Oh yeah, bring those up,
Get
yeah.
into a story, mate. So I'm not
But
gonna
that
talk
tune,
about it.
that
Yeah.
tune, will maybe that's
Tell you what,
up there to be a
was
great
something
Christmas
funny
song.
about that. That poor kid was singing that shit. Now, if you can't
Yeah,
hear
yes.
it, it's the Snowman, the song from the Snowman. We're walking
Alan Jones,
in
isn't
the
it?
air.
It is.
That there. Now, that poor kid, right,
That's right.
was singing that to the Queen of England. And mid-song,
Yeah.
his fucking voice breaks from a wee childlike voice to a fucking man's voice.
It wasn't a man's voice.
It's a man's voice. Man, very
Yeah.
similar to that, like in the mid fucking
Yeah.
sentence to the Queen.
The snowball shot.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking had to stop.
Snowball pure drop.
You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You talk about embarrassment to the Queen of England.
You walking in the air,
But would you not think for a situation like that, everything would be lip synced or anything? No, fair play, I don't know. We Welsh kid, but up for
Tell me
it.
about that song from that special or something.
I sing it to the Queen live.
Why do you sound like the Queen's Island?
I think he's English.
He's Welsh.
You know what I mean? Oh, he's well. There you go. Under the jurisdiction of whatever.
007.
Do you actually like that song as a Christmas song? It's actually like the song.
To me, that just...
It's too. It's too much high pitched shit going on for my liking. I like a bit of fucking.
You like the voice broke version.
Somerset version.
They broke my fucking vocal cords.
No, but that like it's just I don't think it's a choir because I Declan and also
Something about the moon.
it links over to also stands out as something very very eerie about it, but I just love it. It's
You like it probably because it sounds like something out of the Lord of the Rings. That's probably the way you like it.
It's just something magical about it, and also like for the same reason, like it's a bit eerie as well, sort of thing. And it's a Carol of the Bells. Like, I think that's just an ultimate sort of. Like, a lot of people.
But again,
I've been getting goosebumps and
Jesus, man, if you turned that on full whack, if you turned that song on full whack out of nowhere, I'd say like a June night, you'd get evicted.
Well, you'd be a luckiest.
But it's mad for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't think that. I still.
Is this some truth coming out? Have you been evicted for playing this band? You'll get evicted for
no. Right. But I can play Christmas tunes during the year, but I wouldn't pick something like that to put on even at Christmas. It's a bit OTT Christmas music for me, I reckon.
I know.
No, I like it.
Well, what about Carol of the Bells? Do you like that?
I don't mind. See, for that, it's like.
I always think there's a bit of where it says, off with his head. It's like, that's fucking Christmas.
You're just really adding to your own list.
But I think competitions. But I think it's an ultimate tune for like a Christmas film. Horror film.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas horror film.
It is OTT, like, so, well,
no,
that's the good OTT.
That's it. Anyways, we'll just wrap it up here, because I have 3 tunes I would probably just mention, or a couple of wee albums. Walking in the Air, Carol of the Bells, and then another, like, hands down my favourite tune is Greg Lake. I love that tune. It's just a story tells it, and pretty much he loses his belief.
It's an anti-war tune, is it not, as well?
It is. It's what Christmas really doesn't stand for.
Have you seen the video for that with him with the fucking bombs going off in the background and all?
I know, it's
Merry Christmas!
There's a few tunes like that. There's another tune where I think it was no, it's not even that. I wish I was at home for Christmas. No, that one. But I forget the name of it now.
Could just get Niall to sing every Christmas song here.
That's the only lyric in the song that actually says Christmas, and it wasn't even meant to be a Christmas song. But they were like, release this at Christmas.
Right. We'll come back to that point again in a bit as well here.
Money! Christmas!
So where would you
things are up there, and then I think Spaceman Can Travel and all stuff as well.
Would you have it on at work?
Spaceman Can Travel, and then was it Krista Berg?
I was going to go fucking space, man. No. I always wanted you to go. I was going to say that's in the Christmas song.
We're blue.
Wrong one completely.
I'm blue now.
It's Christmas time. Well, the ass shit one.
Just put the jingles. That's a lot of people just put jingles in the back, the bells in the back. It was a Christmas tune.
So Cheap Trick did that. Was it? I want you to want me, and then they did the Christmas. I want you for Christmas or something. Like all they did was change a couple of lines and then put the bells over it and put the song back out again.
The piss of that in Love actually did that. Like with your boys.
Oh, the Wet song.
Instead of Love Is All Around Me.
Christmas
is all around me.
I love that. Philip's song back.
He fucked up every time. He's gone. You said love again.
What about it's Christmas in my fingers. It's Christmas in my toes.
Christmas everywhere. It's up his arse.
I need to fuck that up there, but I'm glad I made it work.
You committed to it.
You nearly did what we just said he did in the film. Love is up.
Is there any Christmas tunes you just were like, no, off, can't listen to it?
Yeah. Honestly, you just have to
work in retail.
Yeah.
Christmas fucking kills, man.
Do you remember the tune you
yeah
went out of your way to try to find years ago? In GameStop, we were in GameStop.
Jingle Bells, wasn't it?
It was a version of Jingle Bells, but it was like a copyright-free version of it.
It's all copy.
And you were like, man, what was it? La 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 la. It was almost like that.
It was so catchy.
And you were typing in the Google la 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 la. You never find it.
I found it by accident.
You did
by looking through. I actually did that, but then it narrowed it down to something else and was able to.
So that actually worked. Type it in.
Not exactly, but I was able to. I did that.
I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah, something completely different. No, it was HMV, wasn't it? Or CX or GameStop. Fucking GameStop. That's right. Yeah.
You're like, man, what is that? You loved it.
I thought it was stuck in my head, that whole month.
That is a good point. Working in any shop around Christmas time is just going to wreck. Or even going into a shop around Christmas time. You just
have to
need the headphones on.
Like, you have a good Christmas.
Loving life right now. Fuck's sakes.
Man, these are a bad idea taking these fucking candy canes out. I'm trying not to fucking crunch them on the mic.
Oh, we're great.
I know.
Everyone's been at them.
It's like those videos online. You ever see the fucking woman eating a cabbage online?
What is this? This is ASMR shit. Yeah. What the fuck does that stand for?
You ever see the woman online eating a cabbage, big cabbage? And stuff? I don't know if
I know what that actually stands for. ASMR. People sitting there going, look.
Is it a postage? Something postal stuff, is it? No.
No, it's like a feeling. It's like
It's like,
you know, if you hear certain noises like that.
Oh no, I thought there was like something on the actual games.
Oh.
I was just trying to think of like, no, I get mixed up with something else. So.
No, but we got off about Tom. What are you doing?
No, I think just retail in general would just kill you at Christmas anyway.
Retail,
But
at Christmas Day, no matter where. I did maybe about 4 years of it in retail, so...
like, I love Christmas tunes, but when it goes over,
Fucking working in Iceland frozen foods with a big fucking Santa hat on and a big pair of Christmas fucking tree sunglasses.
love life.
John's allergic to that bullshit.
Fucking here, working in a toy shop at Christmas time.
Oh, I think
Depressing. No, because you're told.
Steal that wall now. Boom.
I've got an eye for like, you know, like I know if there's someone coming in asking for a toy, and I'm like, you know what, I'll be able to find out something. Wait a second, I go and look for it.
Where's those drumsticks?
And you hear in the background, no. Upsell the fucking RC car star. It's just, she's got a wee boy, yeah. Get him to get that there. We're trying to get rid of these stuff. I'm like, no, I'm trying to help her with what she's looking for. She's got nothing to do with what she's asked for.
I know, that's probably what happened to you when you asked for the 4x4. Your man got sold the 2x4. No, you ain't, this one's cheaper.
It's actually that same guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I lost
You're
that
right.
one. I lost that one.
It looked like you were going through the wall.
I lost that one.
The wall was like, where we go?
I've just sneezed, it never happened there. Fuck shit.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can feel it.
So do you have any tunes, John? You're not, so you have no real music yourself that
You
stands
have to
out?
remind me of the songs. And
Driving home for Christmas, Chris Ray, but not when you're in the car in Uri in traffic.
Bravo.
And when you're about 3 minutes from home.
Yeah,
I'm driving home for
that's when you come down the motorway. You know what I mean? That's
me, you
grand,
don't
like.
have a car. You're walking home.
I used to stick that on coming off on the bus from when I was up in Derry for a brief time at university.
And if you're a lad,
on the look for 2 hours. I'm driving home for Christmas.
if you're a lad in Arabia, you're gliding.
Speaking of music, we're not getting on the rant, but fucking it was probably you probably read it briefly in the recently in the news about fucking was it Baby It's Cold Outside. It was banned briefly, and now the radio station are playing because man, it's oppressive to women. Baby It's Cold Outside. It's apparently these SJWs now don't like the lyrics in it. It sounds like you're keeping her locked up like fucking Joseph Fritzl.
To try and implement,
That's very
like,
subjective.
I
I
know.
don't say that
was
anything
it?
could be offensive.
Well, if you see the video
I saw
of
movies
the
on
Sausage Warrior
Sausage Warrior
karate kicking a fucking woman in the face
Misogyny. Oh,
for
is it? Yeah.
disagreeing with what with her.
Sorry,
opinion.
Say it again.
There's a video, right? Now he's scurly, looked a bit like the way I used to look when I had my hair, right? I still have hair, it's just short now. Right?
Man, he shaved it all
Used
off.
to be super
Warning, this guy's not John. Disclaimer, this guy's not John.
Who are you?
but purple hoodie and shit like that. But I think
No,
it's,
on the coat.
I think there's these women about
All of them.
they're against abortion, and then this other dude goes up. I'm not getting into that discussion now. Right? I'm just bringing it up.
Merry
This dude come over and he it's obviously like low testosterone male or something. You know the dangers of low testosterone, right? People think people with high testosterone is dangerous. It's actually low testosterone that's dangerous, right? Because it's a chemical imbalance, right? Men are supposed to have it, right? But many race was in that sentence, right? So, yeah.
Right.
But there's this right. Right!
You got the right to right.
But there's this dude who comes over and he disagrees with him and they're talking about it, but because he disagrees with her, he pure karate kicks this woman in the fucking face with his boots.
Oh, I have seen it. Yes,
right,
right at the last
what
minute.
the
Yes, he turns
fuck?
around out of
He says,
nowhere.
"Oh, I meant to kick your phone." As if
Yeah,
that was
no, he wasn't. No.
Kicks her right in
Oh,
the
totally
Yeah.
spaced in. Should have knocked the
Kicks
phone
her
off.
right
and
in the
broke phone.
face, boy.
That's really
You know.
fucked up, boy.
But yeah, see when I was saying, I go, "Fuck, I used to look like that."
Did you was you wearing a Santa hat?
No.
Was it Christmas?
No.
Was it Christmas?
He's brought up social justice warriors or somebody about baby is cold outside. You know what I mean? He's a ruining it. Go to Street Fighter 5, right? Rainbow Maker. There's a female wrestler character who
Segue right
smacks
now.
her arse.
Yeah.
She smacks her arse before she goes into her super move, right?
It's Christmas, John. Remember, it's Christmas.
I know. Christmas. There's Christmas levels in it. Christmas costumes. All right. And she smacks her arse before a super move, right? It's kind of like a double team muscle buster, but. She smacks her arse, and the camera, in the original version, the camera zoomed right up. Smash her arse! The camera zoomed up to her arse, right? And then zoomed out again, very quick. Like that. You know, just to emphasise, right? And social justice warriors started going fucking mad about it, and Capcom had to, like, they had to not zoom in.
They did that with Smash Brothers.
And Jerry used to have, like, a one-piece thing, and you could see her cleavage. And it could change from skin. You can't see the tits. Have you seen fucking Melina's Mortal Kombat Deception costume? Hello. Right?
I know, yeah. I know it's something I'm thinking of.
I'm not against it. I love it, right? But Jury has this like one-piece suit on, and she's not wearing a bra, but you can see like
It's the March Against Social Justice Warrior.
like half her tit, right, her breast, but you can't see anything like that, right? And the crack up about it as well. So they changed it from her skin to like all black, latex or some shit. You know what I mean?
Cover up, look.
Just fuck away off. Leave the teddies alone, and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Some people would say
Merry Christmas.
Christmas songs now.
Keep Christ in Christmas.
Get to Christmas.
We get back
Christmas.
we get back on the Christmas subject here.
Yeah.
Christmas music.
Well, before we do, actually, Super Smash Brothers did that thing. There was a character where like one frame with one of their super moves. You see, it's like an Indian, no cowboy's an Indian. It's like one of those kind of like motif things played out, and it apparently this was in the original Smash Brothers. You see this super attack where he has the feather hat and everything. You get to see, and it's like a silhouette of the fucking thing. It's not even an actual like detailed version of an Indian character or whatever, but apparently that was offensive or whatever, and I had to completely change it over. And they apologised for it.
See, Soul Calibur.
No one's that fucking offended, man.
Soul Calibur were like...
They don't exist, they're just asking for it.
If it's a very small portion, but it's been reported as being
And it's taken as the majority, yeah, it's not.
Soul Calibur just
anyway.
gave him the middle finger. Go fuck yourself.
I'll say, since we're all the time
Soul Calibur
SJWs and link it back to Christmas.
Promo material.
Try and find a way here.
80s tits. Right up like that. You know what I mean?
Image, John, thanks.
And people were worried. They're going to cover up Ivy. No, Soul Calibur searched them side. We're not covering shit up.
No, I'm telling you, like, it's this shit.
Leave
Nowadays they're talking about modernising plays and nativities and stuff, and they're
Good way to say it, right?
Elvis is going to be in a nativity play, and I think Love actually again, like,
I watched the fuck out of
Love
that.
actually took the piss out of going, "You're a lobster."
Yeah.
In the nativity,
That's right.
but Jesus' birth. You know what I mean? Going, what the fuck's that? You mean? As I don't mind them having a big bit of a laugh with, but you need to remember Christ, Mass, sort of thing. Eventually, it's going to be called, I don't know, fucking just Happy Holidays. Eventually, now you can be able to say Christmas. I think their schools didn't even have anything Christmas themed in it and stuff because it made it offended off cultures and stuff. And fuck off, like.
You brought up Elvis, or like, it just came to me. What do you call Elvis Presley if he was in the Lord of the Rings?
Is this a joke or trivia?
Elvis Presley!
Man,
moving on.
Put that on the cracker jokes.
There you go.
I know, yeah.
Compared to the tripe, compared to these things.
I'm here all week. Oh, I'll have one of these mince pies.
Yes, work away. I think you've earned it after your wee rant there.
Wow, yeah.
After that joke,
Yeah,
you're in the
leave the fucking tits in the video games alone. Okay?
and have a nice Christmas.
Now, next topic.
Next topic, yeah.
Any music sounds like
SJW sounded just one. What?
Satan, just one.
Or whatever.
Any music stands in you in your head for Christmas time?
Well, you mentioned the snowman. Do we mention that story now, or leave that for
Well, we have a topic coming up here.
Yeah.
We'll come across the topic for sessions.
Fuck me.
What music? Any tunes?
No,
that
do you know
like
what?
to
Actually, no. Funny enough, so we briefly had fucking Sky TV growing up. Back when Sky TV was good, like you had music channels.
It was worth getting.
Right? You know what I mean? Like the regular shit, VH1 and TV and all that. I remember seeing. Oh fuck me! No, it's gone past me now. Like,
Bring it back.
no, it's gone past me. You're gonna have to come back around. Like.
No, we're talking about the snowman.
No, you always. But anyway, even on that one, there was a time period where I was only aware of these Christmas hits had music videos. George Michael's Last Christmas.
George Michael's Sexual Freak.
That's
Christmas, no.
That's on the video. Was always like one. It was always. I actually liked that one. That was always on all the time. I thought that's
Sexual
all right.
Freak.
No,
Christmas,
Christmas man, not me.
right. I confused myself.
I gave you my heart.
Have you no heart?
I don't know heart.
I give you mine.
Haunt me,
Is it Wizard? Is that the band I'm thinking of? Wizard? Did they have?
Wizard is So Here It Is, Merry Christmas.
That's the one. That's the
lads.
one. That one. Whenever I see that video and hear the song, like that's Christmas for me. Like, I don't know.
There's one tune that I thought I was thinking
explain
about.
that better.
Like when we were talking about Mandela, I think it was Mandela effect, but it will be lonely.
Yeah, Elvis tune.
It's not Elvis.
Isn't it? I always thought it was
It's a band
Elvis.
called
It's an
Mud.
imitator, was it?
It's a band called Mud.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I always thought that was fucking Elvis. Obviously, they're basing a lot on it.
I
I
thought
always
that
thought that
was
was Elvis. And he goes, "Is that not Elvis?
How many other people covered that though?
Is that not
Yeah.
Elvis? Is that not Elvis Presley?"
That's probably
weird. You brought that. I always imagine Elvis singing on it.
It fucking sounds like him. Pure ripped them off.
I could not. Do you know what? I don't even have the energy to check. Couldn't be arsed.
Maybe you did.
Conor picked the phone up there and he goes, fuck that. Put it back to him.
No, not worth it. Couldn't be arsed. Let it. In my mind, I'm just like, do you know what? It's better in my mind leaving it as Elvis.
Elvis.
Fucking
So,
Selfish Elvis.
Next turn.
Fuck you, Mud.
Next cracker. What have we got?
I go for this one now, will I?
Go for it.
Oh no, I pulled one alright.
Yeah, you do that.
You pulled one with JP.
No, I already pulled one with you.
You pulled with Declan.
Go.
Oh wait, are you gonna move it again?
Right, what have we got?
Go.
Yeah, he goes, hey, and he throws it away.
Discarded, like.
So it's a daggy, that's not in, that's brilliant.
Fuck me, they got the Packers. There's one right.
Yeah, that's
Got
it,
the Red
half
Acre
fits
hat.
here, because we're testing our head sizes here. Mind and foot now.
Mind and foot.
I flew off.
Do you ever get those moments? Look, put your hat on.
Yeah.
I want to wear the fucking hat.
Wear the hat.
Wear your hat.
Oh, yeah.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Wear your hat.
It's Christmas. Wear your hat. Wear your best clothes
And you
Christmas.
can't
Bye.
make a hat.
It's a
Like,
fucking paper
idiot.
crown.
and if you move it slightly, the turr.
Burger King with batter crown.
We've got.
Right, we got a joke. Hold on, we got a joke.
we got a
Go through
joke.
the
Is there a
first.
joke as well?
Yeah, it's in there as well.
It's on the back.
You can't call them jokes.
Fuck me, you actually do get jokes. My ma is always the fucking one for
It's
shit.
Do you not
Christmas
get?
jokes.
Yeah.
Christmas cracker jokes.
Do you not get a gift from
My
that?
fucking ma's favorite.
No, I don't know.
Right after, what joke on? I thought you wrote this joke out, but I'm actually impressed.
The Conor does not endorse these jokes.
Yeah,
Here's the joke.
look at the penmanship between each letter, though.
You get a light, kind of, no?
If you look very closely, it says property of Red Acre.
You have a light, the
Nah,
torch.
sweet man, don't worry. Oh, that's brilliant, man.
Nuclear.
Okay, here's the joke.
Full beam.
So it's official.
in quotes.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Well,
joke.
there's no quotations, but it does say it's joke, so it has to be a joke then. If it's written down.
Right on.
Joke.
That's a fucking joke, isn't it?
Okay. Okay, why does Father Christmas go down the chimney?
Where does Father Christmas go down the chimney?
Fuck me, look at this here.
Is that the answer?
No.
Fuck me. Look. Am I really doing this year yet?
Yeah.
Because it suits him.
As in suit.
As in suit.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not even partially
Well,
funny.
there you go. That's why
It's part of the tradition. All
George
the
and
shit
Rhodes
jokes.
burned them, but we'll get there.
Fucking terrible. Right, okay, so I pulled out here TV and movie.
We'll lead with that one then.
Oh,
Go
there you
ahead.
go. Now that you brought that joke up, there's a Christmas special of Paul and Rhodes where Santa gets stuck down the chimney.
Explain Pause and Rose for people who don't know.
Paul and Rhodes is an Irish show of two puppets, and it was designed, it was shown late at night. There were very short episodes, usually involving serial killers and stuff like that. It was like Podge would tell his brother Rog a story to usually fuck with
Like the Irish
right?
Wonder Shows. And
The real puppets, like.
They'd fuck just to
Real
fuck with
puppets.
him, right? And he'd always threaten him, like, if you say that again, I'll take the fucking soldering iron to your eyeballs, you know, stuff like that, right?
Festive.
yeah.
That's one of
Family
my
fun.
But there's a Christmas one. There was a Halloween one and everything. There was a song, you know, never stick a banger up your
Halloween's
arse
was
for
good,
Halloween because you'll only blow your hole to smithereens. But the Christmas one, right?
Classic.
Santa. You know, the premise is he tells a story and the story is usually fucked up and there's a twist ending all the time and then Rog usually gets freaked out and then Paul's sitting there laughing at him, right? But they're usually in the bed, two puppets, and it's an Irish show.
Did the share bed as well, like Bert and Ernie style?
Yeah.
I mean, brothers.
Podge and Rhodes, right? So Podge, Rodge. And in this Christmas special, Santa gets stuck in the chimney. And it was a music video they did, but they made a kind of an episode out of it. It was a song, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
I think the song aired on the show, right? And had a music video and all set out for it, but as I said, Santa gets stuck in the chimney. So what did Podge and Rhodes do? What? They light the fire and burn him alive and sing about it. Do you know what I mean? I forget what the Christmas song goes like.
Wow.
Ultimate solution
You know what I mean?
for
There you go. Has
it.
anybody ever saw it?
I remember watching it, but
I've never seen Pause and Rose.
I don't remember that much about the episode. I was trying to think of
It must have disturbed you, man.
specials and stuff, and then that came to mind. I was just thinking, yeah, I
They
was just.
burnt Santa Claus alive.
Ah!
Now I do remember the day and had this like run up thing to Christmas for a few days, like where Zig and Zag were trying to get Santa back.
I was trying to
Like
think
they did
those
like
Zig and Zag was
a more calm version for the kids. I remember that
Keep in
version.
mind, Zig and Zag have been on the den. Sock or Socky,
Yeah,
whatever the fuck he was
and
called.
Dustin.
Dustin and Podge and Rhodes have been on the den.
That's right.
And do you remember Panda?
And the day
Do you remember Panda on the
The
den?
tiny
No.
little sock puppet.
No, it was literally the dude. I think it was
It was a Panda.
second host, but it was called Den 2. Right?
Oh yeah.
There used to be somebody in the background that would have this big panda teddy bear. And it was the enemy of the show. It used to always attack the host. You don't remember this, no?
Not as much,
And
though.
they used to just lob it. Somebody would lob it into the fucking studio, and your man would get hit by it, and he'd pretend like it was beating him up, and he'd be.
Oh,
and
yes,
then he'd
yes.
fucking-
Yes, now I remember. I thought you meant some dude like Mr. Blobby would come out.
That's what I'm thinking, Mr.
That's what I was
Bobby there.
thinking.
I was gonna think fucking no lemons.
And then
Yeah.
he'd throw it back out, but it would usually come in and everything. I remember sitting in artwork, fan art of the den, and I had Ted, or it wasn't, no, the panda, in the background with a fucking sniper rifle. Aiming at your man. They never showed it.
I bet you like that fathered head thing. But we got this one thing.
From a wee boy, he was drawing Jason Voorhees before he seen the movies. You know, chainsawing his own heart.
Who did you?
Mortal Kombat
Right.
Fatality.
Who did you send it in directly for? They must have thought it was like a threat letter.
I used to always send in artwork, or show artwork the kids would send in. I'd be hanging, which I can do that. But I wanted an Easter egg in it.
We're taking this as a serious
Not an
threat.
actual Easter egg, but like I know we know it, and I was like, oh, and
took
you
them all
see,
for that
there's
day,
Panda up the top in the background with a snake.
I would have loved if he opened it on air. Just like,
Whereabouts is
oh,
it?
kids, no. Just like,
Speaking of the day, and I think I might have seen those maybe freaking out question it going, Dustin the turkey.
Yeah.
I think on the Christmas special I seen him sitting
Flap,
down.
flap.
the turkeys aren't even from Ireland.
But I've seen him sitting down to a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
eating
Turkey.
Is nobody questioning this? No.
Cannibal.
But
But was he drunk?
this turkey's a bit dry.
I was like, was he drunk?
He looked like it.
He always acted like you're drunk. So we were raised by a drunk.
Well, that's the
That
official
song.
spokesperson of Ireland, is he not? Dustin the turkey. But
I think it's like Fester and Eamon or whatever the fuck, but it's a
Fester Al.
music video, and it's called "There Is a Dead Man Up the Chimney."
Jesus Christ.
So if you want to check that out,
Is that like a piss take of Foster and Allen, isn't it?
Copyright issues if we were to stick it up. So if you want to listen to that Paul Road special song, then you look up "There Is a Dead Man Up the Chimney" Paul Road.
And I'm almost starting this up on YouTube as well to make the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that could be another wee sit down for the crack. Specials and stuff. Because remember last year we covered some of our favourite Christmas films. So without going down that route again, I think it's just to give a nod to any other films that... Because to be films on Christmas that wouldn't necessarily be Christmas films. Like, we'd always have things like Indiana Jones would be on around Christmas time. An example was, Declan would probably remember, TNT back in the day had Halloween on fucking Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're
playing.
a weirdo, man. Because Conor would sit there and watch.
I used to start doing that every year then, watch Halloween on Christmas Eve.
I was working in the presents.
Yeah, man, that was like 98, 99.
It wasn't, was it?
It was back then, yeah. Because we Turner Classic Movies, you could watch all this shit for free. Friday nights used to have the horror stuff on. And I remember watching...
Well, we happened to get presents in the house, because I remember around that time we were doing that.
Oh, that's a different section, I will talk that.
You must go watch Halloween Day. And
Yeah, to get that.
Yeah.
But,
Fucking hell, that's really
like, there's films there that people will say are Christmas films. I would completely disagree. Like Die Hard and...
Die Hard is a
I mean,
good
actually, the way we
Yeah.
bring up Die Hard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Cinema Oscars doing all the movies that we brought out too.
Are they?
And the
Listen
actually
in.
got Macaulay Culkin on it there at the minute doing a couple of them.
Fuck, I'll have to check that.
It's only up the other day, I haven't watched it yet, but keeping on, you're going to talk about Die Hard there.
Well, to be honest, it's not just to be because
I think we spent the
people...
majority of the
Yeah.
last one talking about it. For fucking hell.
Oh, that was a different thing. That was a different reason.
It is a Christmas
Well,
film.
you were mentioning movies that are Christmas movies, but they don't really.
I wouldn't consider...
What was the other one?
The other one was Batman Returns.
Yeah, I don't count that.
I would never count that as a Christmas... Dark Knight Rises is a Christmas film apparently as well.
Returns. What a fucking Catwoman. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. But people are like pulling... Like you know...
What a fucking Catwoman.
You had a good example, which was Night Before Christmas.
Yeah, like that. I find it very difficult when do I
Never
watch
liked
that,
it.
like.
I
Never.
never saw Foley, wasn't into it, but I might give it a go.
I know he's fine with it.
I appreciate the work that went into making the film.
No, I really do.
great stop motion, though.
And the score's good, but as far as story-wise, I'm not interested.
No, it's like, and then Gremlins. I think I've only seen Gremlins
Yeah.
once in my entire life.
One
When I
of
was
them
younger, I
is
was.
the first one, is it?
First one, that's what they say, because there's a Christmas tree and all
Fucking
Yeah.
that.
Toy Story is a Christmas movie. Toy Story is.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
like what you were saying. It's like,
Should the end of...
I
know, yeah, it wraps up.
I don't consider it a Christmas movie, but that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because
Because
I think it was. I think it was just because I was around that time. It just came out on fucking video, and it was like always played after that
Yeah.
every year. It was
Yeah.
just Toy Story.
I
Whole
don't
Toy
even
Story.
consider Home Alone a Christmas movie.
But this is the thing, we, over here... Just you usually think round about now there'll be certain films coming out around Christmas time. So you'd always wait for certain films that were all studios wanted to put out the newer films around Christmas to get as many of them as you can. Fucking different comedy specials, always just there's like 20 different comedy specials every fucking Christmas. From like Jason Manford's going to do one every year. Fucking Lee Evans going to try and squeeze one every
I'm
year.
waiting for the Friday the 13th Christmas.
You still waiting for it? Have you asked for it? Have you asked Santa for it
How
yet?
does the stabbing thing go, JP?
Candy cane.
Jason Takes Christmas.
That's actually sounds alright, like, yeah.
No, Jason
Well,
takes
nothing
on
could
hand.
beat Santa's sleigh anyway.
With the Muppets.
Come on, I think Jason can do a better job. Come
Well,
on.
give it praise. It was.
Jason with a wee fucking hat on.
I have to say, when it was entertaining, it was entertaining.
Was.
It was funny as fuck when I had his moments, like, but after a while, devoid of plot.
Imagine Freddy Krueger during Christmas. Merry Christmas, bitch! Class.
With candy canes.
Festive.
Candy fuck it off. Yeah, you can sharpen them and all. Here.
Yeah, like a shiv. Well, one that we've probably glossed over a few times, but it's the main Christmas special comes. It's the Father's Head Christmas special.
Oh, tradition. Yeah. I think I watch that. I have to watch it every once a year, but I think it does fall. I do watch it once during the year as well. Like when I'm doing my yearly watching Father Ted. Like,
with the yearly binge.
Yearly binge, but every Christmas has to be stuck on. Like.
Oh, it is tradition at this point.
It's definitely out there, man. It's just you never get sick of it.
No.
And I think it's the same as fucking. To me, definitely growing up as only for the horses.
Oh fuck.
That just.
Again, which special? Because again, with a show like that, they had several.
They finished all pretty much doing Christmas specials. That's all they did for years. But I think always one stands with the '96 trilogy, the Batman and Robin one. You mean I think the iconic one, everybody. Anyway, I think a lot of things when you say only for the horses, a lot of things people think of is
wouldn't think it's from that's right.
It's like him when they announced the money and fucking Devlin.
Oh god, yeah.
They come back and release some money and Rodney drops and stuff. And
was that a Christmas one as well?
That was all in the '96.
See, that's the thing. Like the Simpsons would have nearly a Christmas special every fucking year. So after a while, they blend out. You're sitting there going like,
they lose its kind of.
I don't have a good memory for these. I remember like even Blackadder had one, but I can't remember how it went.
well,
they did like a Christmas Carol one, didn't they? Blackadder. Like,
yes, that's right. In the first season as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You brought up Mr. Bean there.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bean up there as well, like the turkey. That's what we were actually discussing. What came first was the Mr. Bean with Friends.
Mr. Bean. What?
The Life of Brian, would that be a Christmas movie?
That was Easter.
Well, technically, you would say, yeah.
Well,
Bit of both.
But he was born at the start of it, like, he was born at the start of it, like, you know.
if you watched it during Christmas, it's your Christmas movie.
But right, would you agree? Right.
Well, just pop it.
My argument at the Die Hard thing is sitting there going like it's razor thin when it comes to anything Christmas related. Like whereas like Batman Returns has way more Christmas things, and even that you wouldn't consider.
See, to me, like
a Christmas film.
Like Die Hard is a pure Christmas because instead of Christmas, there's a Christmas tree in it.
There's a Christmas tree in it.
There's Christmas music at the end of it.
Okay.
So if I'm falling under those categories, if anything, I probably have to say Batman Returns probably is a Christmassy film.
So what about Twilight?
Turbo Time. Twilight. I haven't seen it.
There's scenes Twilight. Look, you said as long as it has a Christmas scene somewhere, then it's a Christmas film. Then
some people make that then that could be a Christmas film. But it's all the as it goes back to films that are just all at Christmas, but they're not Christmas. Like Chicken Run. Chicken Run's all
best. Some of those films at Christmas, but
Great Escape. I don't think there's
Wallace and Gromit.
Oh yeah.
No matter what it was, every year it wasn't Christmas related, but stuck on.
So we get back to.
I'm going to have to say it. Not even Wednesday.
We're sponsored by
Wednesday.
But as I can't believe every Christmas Eve I was thinking it's always on Channel 4 every year. It's the Snowman and the Snow Dog. Now I forgot about
well, fuck you.
Snow Dog, fuck me.
It's not.
Thank you.
I was waiting when I was watching
Snowman. The Snow Dog and fuck off.
I just saw it as an album by because I love the animation style because it kind of copies the storybooks, the picture books that are based on by Raymond Briggs. But the Snowman, I remember watching it. It was going to the premiere and going right. See what it's like, and they're waiting for the big what's there walking in the air going to be like, and you're waiting for it. It comes on, it's like a guitar, but you're going.
What solo?
I don't know.
Snow Dog
Eruption.
It's completely different than
Van Halen Eruption comes on.
It's just
out of nowhere.
Not for me.
Never watched it.
But the Snowman, I think it's tradition watching.
I watched it once. We'll watch it again.
Snowman.
The Snow Dog.
The Snow Dog.
Yeah.
Did you watch the end?
It's nowhere near the quality of the Snowman, like you know.
Yeah.
Shite. You know, like the Snowman, I think there's nostalgia for it. It's special. There is something about it. Yeah. There's some magic in it, right? You know what I mean? But that Snow Dog was a piece of shit. We'll make a new one. We'll cash that money in. I bought Travis it for Christmas one year. Back when everybody got a fucking DVD. Right? We didn't know what the buy paid. But
I did
everyone got the Snow Dog from JP that year.
Watched it on other site, like.
Oh, see, that wasn't based on a book at all. That was just
money,
Christmas.
Money, Christmas.
But does that not taint that fucking original Snowman then for you at all?
No, you think of the original. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing.
Father Christmas. You ever seen
the original? Will
you ever seen the Father Christmas one done the same style? It's based on the same.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's not bad.
Like, there's no need for any of the other ones, especially number 2. You can one and done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like them all.
I thought you liked the second one.
No, fuck them sake. I like them all apart from the second one, but really one and done. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
it's very random films you'd have on at Christmas. Because I got a few DVDs off my dad one year and started watching them week by week. I remember sitting on Christmas Day once watching American History X.
Jesus.
That was different.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Deep.
Because I couldn't think of anything to watch. Like, the week before that, I got Deliverance. That was interesting. So there's a bit of a theme going on.
Several layers of disturbance.
I know.
Hey, sorry, another one. You ever watched The Royal Family?
bits and pieces. Never sat down.
My arse guy.
Yeah.
Royal families kind of like Mormon. You don't like it or you don't. It's just where they set up and stuff. But that's kind of Christmas. I love the Christmas episodes as well.
So the worst thing is, see so many actors out of it. In other shows, they're great. Not like your wee guys in 2 Pints Lager and everything. Yeah, anything else that they're in, I like. But see when they're all together in that situation, I just don't find them funny. At times,
I understand why people might not like us just because they frustrate me. But I just like it because of the writing and stuff.
But it's like,
really good
do you like Peep Show? You don't, or there's so many other shows like that as well.
Mentioned as well, The Office. Like The Office Christmas Christmas to me is all why I was stuck on every year because it just cracks me up. It's a cringe fest, and it's also just really well done. It makes you finish stuff, you know. It's cracker. You're still here all night, yeah.
I'm going to jump in here. The fucking Batman animated TV show. There's something Christmassy about that. There's a couple of Christmas episodes in there, but there's one that catches me every so often.
It's the orphan one, is it?
Close.
Christmas,
No, there's two gangsters. I can't remember which one it is now. There's two gangster families that are rivals, and Batman is trying to persuade this gang member guy to kind of like change his ways, and like he tries for ages and everything, and then he finds his son. Like he's all fucking. I don't know what kind of drugs he's on or whatever. It looked really like fucking. It's one of those things where you bring someone to their lowest point and try to bring them up. I think there's a priest involved. There's like a childhood friend of him trying to like.
Yes, that's like where it's
just something emotional about it. Like the Batman character tries to bring him around.
What's the priest called? Father Christmas.
Could be, yeah. Fuck, you said right.
Father. I'm with you. I'm here all night as well.
I don't know what it is. But actually, I think it's just it could be
Father
just
American History Xmas.
It's interesting that
the Joker one, where he breaks out of Arkham and then he's putting on this huge fucking display of Christmas presents and big fucking like toy soldiers and stuff, and it's very Christmassy.
Who says Joker?
Joker's just fucking. It's just one of those episodes. It's in the early.
Was that Christmas with the Joker? Was it? No.
That was. That's just weird. A show like that worked actually doing Christmas ones because those Christmas Joker was great. Where he kidnapped everyone. All these cardboard cutouts of the people, the crowd, and all.
You think there'd be a amount of anime out there? You think there'd be a Christmas one? There probably is, but I can't think of one.
Animated Christmas film.
Anime.
Porter.
Out of the fucking genre that it is.
Spirited Away. I would consider Spirited Away to be a Christmas movie only because I watched it during that time.
It was literally not to do with Christmas. And do you know
I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's the second.
But we would stick on like Lord of the Rings at Christmas and things, like just to go fuck it. I'm sitting back watching films.
It's Harry Potter as well.
Harry Potter's
one of the Christmas as well because there's a lot of Christmas.
For me, that's only a recent catch up on that. I would say.
It would be the Christmas movie.
It wouldn't be my go-to, but I can see why people are sticking on.
Or something Christmas and fucking Harry Potter, man. You know what I mean?
Reckon for a Dream, Christmas Day.
Well, which Jaws though? It's 3D.
Any one of them.
The Revenge.
The Revenge of Jaws is fucking da.
The Christmas Jaws.
Just fucking da.
It's a different
Christmas Jaws.
Well, here, I just actually wrote down a note last night
the
for something else.
Shawshank Redemption.
Did any of you ever watch the Tribute to the Troops? It used to be on a Christmas night. Used to be on live Christmas night, yeah. I remember tuning in a few nights. I remember Aoife coming in with her mates after a carry-out, teasing the fuck out of us, sitting up watching it at Christmas night. They're coming in steaming.
I would love to see. Take a piss something where somebody takes a Christmas tree and launches it like a dart and fucking impales somebody with it. You know what I mean?
I'm sure someone's done it by now. I'm sure it's done. No.
Because when he was talking about wrestling, I thought you were about last year, like with the Christmas episode of Raw.
You popped that in my head. I automatically thought of when the wrestlers have they have the tree set up on the stage with
the bracket,
gimmicks, cardboard boxes, and presents and everything. Yeah. But I was thinking of somebody just picking it up.
Launching it.
Strowman did it. Did he? Like, I think he came out last year.
I don't know, even sideways. But I'm talking. You know what I mean?
Have you seen that?
Like a spear.
Strowman comes out again. Chris streams up on the set.
Like a javelin.
And then Strowman's music hits. Strowman just walks clean out with a fucking
dart someone
like a dart and just grabbed the tree as he was walking out and then fucked it. I think it was one of Jim's. Oh, it was great, like, you know, like a lawn dart.
Before I forget, I'm disappointed some shows didn't have some. I thought some shows suited a Christmas special, like Black Books would have been great as a one-off Christmas special. Things like that would have been brilliant because yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Just there's some shows that just didn't go down that route, like, which is a wee bit. I don't know.
John, thank you for getting that into space and got me into space.
And by proxy, then probably thanks for getting me into space.
The gift that keeps giving.
We're very thankful, John.
So whose turn is now? Got another cracker to go here.
Wait, would you not come and bring up a story there, no? I think I interrupted it with that impale.
Not for movies, no.
Alright, let's cracker then. Who's doing it?
You're fucking crackers, man.
Whose turn is it?
Right, tell you what.
Who's going to get two left?
I've done one.
Conor.
We all done one.
Fuck off.
It's rigged. I know. It's rigged, man.
What's my turn?
Oh, Lethal Weapon. That's
What's my
another
paper
one.
crown?
Lethal Weapon.
You take it out there.
Where's the Christmas stuff in that?
We just another one of those movies was on, and Jurassic Park was going to.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Extra dinosaurs.
Extra dinosaurs.
Oh, yes.
Again, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Squab.
Temple of Doom or something.
Never like Star Wars, and you wouldn't really pull that out.
We cardboard things.
I'm guessing that's part of the headgear game or something.
Who am I?
Roach paper.
Who am I? Roach paper now.
I wasn't going to bring the stoner jokes up there.
No.
Let's say, what is
All
this? Right, here's the joke.
Okay.
What happens?
It's Conor claiming them all. What do we roach book the car?
What happened when the snow girl fell out with the snow boy? Now, I haven't read it yet, but...
Fucking stretch these.
What happened when the snow boy went out with the snow girl?
What happened when the snow girl fell out with the snow boy?
Don't know.
Right, now, drum roll, please.
Even though,
18 fingers.
They would have came in handy. Christmas only. Right.
Don't tap them, JP.
So what happened when the snow girl fell out with the snow boy? She gave him the cold shoulder. That's not a joke.
No.
That's a fact.
These are facts. Actually happened.
Yeah, give me that crying.
So what's the subject?
I was frozen today.
Let's take one more crying first.
Let's see if it fits, go on.
Oh,
You're not big head like you now.
It has to get down by the forehead. It has to get down by the forehead.
But yeah, any further.
Any turkey grease on the gun.
Any further. Is it? Yeah. It's rapid, right. Okay.
That's barely on.
Yeah,
That's gonna fly off.
wait a second. Death of Santa.
Hold it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, poor. Yeah, it's subtly titled.
The topic is the death of Santa, or as I had it the other day, when did you find out that your son was gay? What? No, yeah. Right, when did you find out that Santa was not real?
Do you want me to start off? Yeah.
Right.
No, well, I found out because one year I... Jesus Christ, boy.
Had
to. Well, I found out because I overheard a noise. Basically, that was the best thing for it. You okay now?
Oh, fuck. You can laugh, you don't have to hold it.
I have a cough as well.
I know, yeah.
Oh, you have a job to do. Get some slurred. Spare no expense.
I was actually going to crack
Are you going to share that slur?
but I'll have a bit of that. Man, that's warm as fuck now. I forgot about that. Oh, where's the good one?
So fucking grateful. It's Christmas all over again.
What was it called?
Slur.
No, I know. What's the red one called?
Red grape.
Red grape. That's the shit. Red grapist.
Red Acre Christmas. Red what?
Red grapist for the win.
On your road here.
Kill Niall, boy. Slowly this.
Keeping with the crackers. Did you hear crack of that lid opener?
Nah, it's Christmas.
But sure, used to be only available at Christmas, and now you get it.
You give us a wee way just in case
Really?
Bullshit.
Wait,
Money, Christmas,
You usually only get it at Easter, though, would you not?
all year round.
but you couldn't drink that all year round, could you?
The makers of that wish it was Christmas all year round, and then it is.
So the audience knows we are cracking open the slurred as a Christmas drink. It's not a Christmas drink, but it usually comes out at Christmas.
It was a red grape.
I'm on the red grape.
Actually, give me that one. Actually,
White grape.
That shit. I always used to ask for the other one.
White grape. Oh, white grape.
I love white grape.
White grapist.
I have that.
White
red one.
soprano grapist.
Fuck that.
Podcast killer.
No, it's not. Speaking of podcast, what's our subject now? That's Santa.
That's our sponsorship gone from Wednesday, dude. Oh, no.
Slur will love us.
Jesus.
Slurred, no expense.
Thank you very much, Conor, for this wee spread.
This bounty.
Well, this for
the staff
Russia,
do.
you're really spoiling it.
This is staff do.
That's the staff do.
Liquid feast.
£2 West, man.
Well done. Actually, it was $2.50.
Murphy's going to talk about empty slur bottles.
Here,
Start
if he
to carry
does,
away, man.
we have to pull up a pew for him.
Oh, fuck, he'd be grand. He said her name.
But we'll blame Murphy for that one.
They were waiting.
What was that? Death of Santa?
Death of Santa.
When did you find out?
Right, so that's just when you find out. Spoiler alert, if your kids are listening, take them out.
Yeah,
Who the fuck
take
kids
it fucking,
listen
I
to
know
this?
kids aren't listening to this shit, but if they are, if you're a bad parent, take the kids and fucking
Take them out back.
tell them the fuck away.
I love the voice. I love the voice of reason is John.
Yeah.
Just said,
Yeah.
when you made it, your son was gay. But he's the voice of reason.
I know. White supreme rapist, wasn't it?
Fucking hell.
I know.
Merry Christmas.
What were you saying though? Who's gonna?
May
Well,
I?
yeah, if the kids are right, we can go.
So we'll give you a few moments.
Give me a,
If you want to get the kids out of the house.
Fuck off or something.
Turn the footage.
I just love the idea of someone sitting with the family each time.
Well,
Listen
this
to
is
our
just a
podcast.
fucking Red Acre Podcast. Fucking hell.
What did Uncle Jay say? He told
What
me
he
to fuck
said?
off. He told me to fuck off.
Up his arse. Up her arse.
Every time. Right. So who wants to go first? For the death of Santa?
She said-
nobody's jumping straight in, so it's a tough topic.
Well, I don't feel any emotion for it at all.
I only found out last week. Like, so
Last week.
it's too soon.
No, I found it back. I've actually, the way our house was laid out, I went to go to the toilet to go upstairs. The downstairs toilet was fucking freezing all the time, just from being right at the back of the house. So we go upstairs, take a piss, and the window was open. I could hear people out at the gate.
Hold on, did you have an outhouse?
Wait there, say
No.
that again.
It's
I
frankly
thought
No.
you took a piss out the window.
No,
No,
it's
no.
inside house.
I thought you had like
Wait.
a back door, like the wooden door that we mounted.
No. Ah, Jesus Christ, no. It's just the
Bumpuses.
back end of the house had a toilet out the back.
Thailand, it's just a hole in the ground in the garden.
Outside of the kitchen, there was the toilet around the back.
Robin half buried.
No.
I know I'm not as cool, but
It's
really.
still a parachute. Just
Really?
stuck on a tree.
So you were
Jesus, no. Use the upstairs toilet.
right.
Window was open at the time, and I could hear someone at the gate. So I was like, what the fuck's that? Went into the room next door to look out the window, and while I looked out the window, Aoife's old room, looked out the window, and you see people taking bikes in. And I was like, what the I was sitting there going like, and you know what said in my head? Straight away, as soon as I saw it, the thing came in my head was just like,
Coffords.
no. It was just like, that makes so much sense. You know, just like, yeah.
You reminded me of something there. Man.
So, I didn't want to spoil it for anyone. So I came backstairs and just kept on
What
the
kind
crack.
of-
Don't fucking say it.
It was like 8 o'clock in the evening.
8 o'clock in the evening.
This was like a day or two before Christmas, so stuff was going in to the shed out around the corner.
Nobody going to
No.
the living room for 2 days.
Yeah. No, we used to get that every so my ma.
Sitting there watching TV and I was like,
I don't know if your ma ever did this, but
in the house.
Don't look at that Christmas tree.
our ma every so often would come in around Christmas time and just go, right, stay in here. I've got someone coming in here at the minute. Right. We'd also, it was like an auntie or uncle, but there's people coming in, bringing shit in,
oh,
and hiding it. Yeah.
You used to have a couple of siblings. A few
yeah.
siblings. A few siblings. Did you all get bikes in there?
That fucking Android
No.
not recording off the
Just to fucking
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
lure them off the...
Oh, fuck that. Well, hold on that subject as well, I'll add to it. I think it was the same, was it the same year? Adrian and Aoife were taking presents from the attic down.
Oh, that was another one. That was a brilliant year.
I
No,
found
that was
that
the year
one.
after. That was the year after.
I
I could
found
see
that year
them
then.
because they forgot we had glass panels atop of our doors, so we could see these arms going up to the attic door and taking things down. I remember just lying on the top bunk. I was lying on the top bunk and I could see this. I was just laughing.
You were able getting yourself
I had to pretend like I
or
was sleeping.
disappointment.
What's coming down?
I haven't seen the one I asked for.
Yeah.
Oh, no, man, that killed Christmas for me. Like that. Sorry, go on.
No, that was me. That was the year after. I remember that because I remember just laughing to myself, just like, this is brilliant
I
sight.
was actually crying inside. I couldn't show it. Like. I had to pretend like I was sleeping whenever I saw that. I heard it and seen it for myself, and I was just like, back to bed. Christmas is over. Like
You were
this
lied
is,
to for years.
Pretty
You
much,
still say, I believe.
yeah, no, I
Was
actually,
any-
no, I did because
Yeah.
the following year I caught. I think it was Aoife and Brendan taking stuff out from the car. And I think Brendan was actually going.
Yeah.
Bed. It was just like, oh fuck, it's true. Like, it's actually this is all over. Like,
The legends are true.
oh,
I
that was
never-
a definite Christmas for me.
I never seen anything.
Like, seen it for myself.
Nothing was ever spoiled. I always heard from I was told that I think the summer before I went to secondary school. My ones were just all before he goes into the big school. So
Before he gets bullied.
So exactly. But before that, you always heard from the young ones in primary school going, "Oh, you know, to keep the toys in the attic."
Just bear in mind, we all went to the same school, so we would have heard it from the same people.
Primary represent
Yeah.
massive. You know what I mean? But all the young ones in primary school, well, I was like, where does parents keep the presents in? And they're like, in the attic.
Up there!
The whole bike.
It was always in the attic, and you see my old house. I was like, I used to sleep in my attic.
Yeah.
So fucking get around that one.
No, here. We used to fucking think he was magic because we lived in a flat that had no chimney. We were like, how the fuck?
What about that window? You had a really, really narrow window that was really long. I remember that one.
But yeah, I was told before I went to secondary school.
You were told?
Yeah, I was told.
You were told?
But I wasn't even all at this point. I was like, I can't thought. You know what I mean?
Were you devastated when you heard it?
Was it your man dropping you off the very high on day one? By the way, boop boop. Yes, like.
But I think it's my sister's story is a lot funnier how she found out. Like she
probably found out before you.
She wasn't told when she found out. She actually found out like your story sort of almost herself. She came down, must have been 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. She must have been, she should have been fucking floating around. I know she would have stayed in the head.
Actually floating.
Yeah.
This is my old house, and the kitchen had a sliding door. You might remember, I don't know. But my sister came down. My ma came out. My ma came out 1 o'clock in the morning. She obviously hurt my sister. She just came out, slid out the door, kind of, not letting her see in through. Goes, what's wrong? And he was, I just want a drink of water or something. She goes, I get it for you. Now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, right?
Yeah, it's not reindeer.
And my man goes trying to slide in the door again. My sister goes, where's daddy? And stuff. And she goes, he's away get spuds.
And 1 in the morning.
And my sister was like, right. So I was her probably God, that's how she found out this year.
Where was spuds?
It was on spot, man.
I know.
God, like, but my dad didn't come in with spuds.
She walks away, your dad's in the living room, watch TV, looking at her just like.
Peeling the spuds.
I'm into the best thing is, your ma have to go to your dad. You're going to go out and get spuds now.
Was it Green Grocer's up at this time?
Your dad walking around the street. And Yuri, Jesus Christ.
That was hilarious.
Holy fuck, never heard that story.
No.
So mine was quite... mine was... In the morning...
It's like he's waiting for spokes.
That was going to present your sister to you, and I'm also going...
Christmas Eve.
No, I mean, your knee back then,
Christmas
she was like,
Eve.
on the ball, like, the boys, she's like, yeah, dead on.
She had to grow up because of you three, like.
But like Ursula was the same, she's kind of like, yeah, whatever.
But compared to mine, I was let down quite easily, sort of thing, and I was like, next one.
You were ready for it.
Yeah.
You were mature enough for it. What about you?
JP's got a story.
I remember I found out, well, didn't really find out, right, but you were starting to, put 2 and 2 together. We lived in a fucking flat 12 stories up off the fucking earth, right?
The earth. You were in the cloud.
Yeah. North Street flats. They're not there anymore. They were demolished years ago, right? But no chimney. So everybody said, Santa comes down the chimney. I'm like,
Shanta!
we don't have a chimney. You know what I mean? Kind of like you were like, I sleep in my attic. You know, like, I was like, we have no chimney. So where the fuck's the reindeer's going to park and all?
We're going to park.
But then again, there was a wee outside the front door. There was a balcony, and then there was like a big gate that you could get out onto. And it was fucked up and it was dangerous. But my man and used to go out there and sunbathe and all on it. Like, but there was no protection. Like, so if the wind took you, it was on. You know what I mean, right? So we never went near it.
12 stories off the earth.
People wonder, you're afraid of heights. Afraid of falling from heights. There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
But so to work on fucking right, things coming in your head, right, with no chimney, how's she supposed to get in there and all? But you know what I mean? My mother would eat the fucking carrot and all, or brew or something.
Or one of the two,
drinking milk and never hang. You might be off for drinking milk and all that.
Fuck, mate, they're really committed to the fucking
Or they
to
just
the act of rope.
took a bite out of it.
Make that sound as a big challenge.
I spat it out. I wasn't sure.
Milk.
I would eat the carrot, but what I spat it out, I'm sure, a big chunk.
But here,
How do they hide those things
come
like?
on now. Did everybody not try eating a carrot like fucking
Raw.
Bugs Bunny and
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, it tastes like shit.
Yeah. No, it tastes like a carrot.
I always thought, I didn't think my dad was eating it. The boy just went,
Yeah.
you just want it out, you mean?
But I used to chew
No, you have to eat that carrot.
But
It's Christmas.
yeah, so, I remember being in primary school, right? And for some reason the teacher came in, and there was one time the teacher came in and goes with a stranger and was like, right, classroom, who here has seen Reservoir Dogs?
What?
Right? Slightly different here. And nobody put their hands up, but I was like, we have that in the house. That day I went home,
10 times.
I went home and I washed it, right, class. But same sort of thing. The teacher goes, right, class, who believes in Father Christmas and all this here, right? And I think me or maybe one wee fucking soul puts their no wee innocent. Oh yeah, hand up.
Oh yes.
And they put their hand up in school, but
Name and shame.
I mates with Aggie at the time, and Aggie turns round to me and looks at me with this look, and he goes, Joe! He starts laughing. And I'm sitting there going, right, got me the cunt. Right, do you know what I mean? And then I'm like, right, hang on a minute. If Daggy doesn't believe in Santa and like only a few of us put our hands up, is he not real?
Oh, fuck.
And I was thinking her going, hang on a minute.
Jesus.
But I still believed. I goes, right, hang on a minute. If you don't believe him, maybe he doesn't come anymore. Right.
Fuck.
Remember finding that mask thing and all in the mask figure in the cupboard? I used to play with Santa. You know what I mean?
Santa Christ.
I know. I used to play with Jesus and Santa. No, and I was like, I used to write the letter and I was going, oh Santa, you don't have to get me them presents anymore. My mummy's got me them and all.
Fucking breaking our hearts.
He gives that.
Don't bring them up here. Don't worry about that.
You get me something else of the same value.
I'll take them away.
You still get the receipt?
Yeah, so that's I still kind of believe, but then I was kind of like, right, maybe I don't believe in, but I'm going to just say I believe in it, so I continue getting presents, right? And I did that for a couple of years, and then I was ran. What house was it? I think it was in
John, let's just
Peter's Place. I think it was Peter's Place, right?
Back down the window.
That's just come down the stairs, and like late at night, me and Ryan would go to bed early. The quicker you go to sleep, the quicker you wake up, and then you come back to sleep. You better
Yeah, man.
You're like, how can I sleep? Well, the games and all that.
Exactly that calls go. If I don't go to sleep, he's just going to be like, nope.
I want no mercy.
Anyway, on.
Now, I know, fucking class, man. But I know Santa's not going to come until you go to fucking sleep.
Threat.
Do you know?
As if he's outside the house waiting to come in.
Be in bed yet.
I'm not going to shit. You can't sleep.
Well,
But I
remember
every year.
I remember Brian went down looking for a glass of water or something like that, and then he kept getting hurried up the stairs. Go away. Beating him back, you know, like fucking Home Alone. Home Alone, the only thing with a newspaper to the fucking pigeon. Get out of here.
Beat it.
But, yeah, he kept getting hurried up the stairs, and then I think he caught a bike getting brought in.
Yeah.
And then he came up to me later that night when everybody was sleeping. He goes, Chippy, there's pool tables all set up in the kitchen. I want presents in there. You know what I mean? That more or less said it. Like, and I was like, I goes to him. I go, don't you say a fucking word.
Yeah.
We're squeezing the last juice out of this that we can, right? And I think it was like maybe the following year. My mom was asking us, still believe in Santa Ember? She was like, like, yes. Yeah, yes, man. Yes.
22 years old.
But that's actually just goes right.
There's a
I've
blood
something
test
to tell you.
behind.
I've something to tell you. I think we just go, no.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Come here saying anything.
Juice out of it as we could, but.
Can we just go back to these people buying bikes coming in?
Yeah.
But to be fair, they're not small gifts.
No.
So when the fuck are they going to hide them?
So Brew must have been tortured 2 in the fucking morning when he's going to sleep.
I can only imagine the
Look at that
stress.
5.
I can imagine the stress and the anxiety of being a parent and trying to keep that secret going. Get them in that fucking school.
Yeah.
You just want to hold the bikes.
Again, my man had to hide a drum kit.
In the car.
My man had to hide a drum kit.
She
In the car. She hid it in the car.
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, there's something else. It's in the car. I was like,
Well, when did she...
that was after Christmas. That was after the death of Santa for us, by the way. Sounds like Santa left.
Santa, get in the mummy's car!
Yeah. He's got a key. Why does Santa have a key?
A bit better than 20 drumsticks now. No, a full drum kit.
Yeah.
I remember 1 year
But here, yeah, that was after. I would have believed, like, Santa got you them sticks. No, my mom got me them when I was 16. Yeah.
Maybe that's because of you holding out for so long.
I remember 1 year...
Punishment gift.
Was coming to Christmas Day dinner. I was setting the table for my man and getting ready, and then I was pulling the table out. This is in Dominic Street again. It was all broken to me at that stage. I was still breathing in the house for Neve at that stage. I was holding the table going, what the fuck is that? Harry Potter Game Boy game. Merry Christmas.
It was for you.
It was me, like, it was like,
your Christmas present?
it's like, fucking one more, boys.
Funny enough, been one more. That happened a few times in our house.
So, yeah, my sister
Yeah,
came across,
yeah,
like,
we
oh,
once
Santa must have
survived
dropped out of his
Yeah.
sack. Bit of a doozy bastard, son.
But you just never get that. Like sometimes, like we long after finishing dinner, and in our house, as you can imagine, as you said, there's been a few of us in the fucking McGuire house growing up. So you can think about 9 kids worth of gifts going on in the one room. It's like a toy store.
Mayhem.
Mayhem, the mess,
Yeah.
all that wrapping paper,
Robert, where are you?
built up. It's just like what the fuck, right? But after all that got cleared,
Where's Ursula?
oh yeah, after all that got cleared, sometimes you get a stray. Oh, that's also yours, Connor. Random wee things.
We've got a stray.
We got a stray. It's always a DVD or a scarf or something.
The presents.
Yeah.
5 boxes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
yeah. That always... Yeah.
I've got 4.
Where's my selection box?
And his are all solid.
He's got one. I don't have one. Down the side there, Conor. Right? Fucking better.
I swear.
Stuff
I
would,
remember.
that's what happened in our house. We stacked up, so stuff would slide off.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you find these random. Who owns this toolkit? Oh, that's for you. Oh, okay. It's just like these random wee things.
Like, that's yours. That's not... Or like getting the Ron present. That's like, what the fuck is this here? No, sorry, it's Connor's.
I used to
Travis
name
came in
tags.
not too long,
name
got mixed
tags,
up.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
hey, this is yours. I was like, oh, right.
Thank you very much.
I'm just fucking jogged the memory of this is like one of the earliest Christmas memories I can think of.
I don't know.
It must have been it's Barcraft. So I was like fucking what age?
In July,
What age did we leave
Again, the
Barcraft?
whole reason here.
Barcroft. We moved out of Barcroft when I was about 7 or 8.
So it's in between. It's before that, right?
Yeah.
I had a freak out moment one year coming down to get open up a Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So like imagine a room full of Christmas presents and like what 5 or 6 something around that.
Yeah.
age. Running down, busting the fucking open my presents, and everyone's opening
Through
up
the
theirs.
door.
And I'm standing going, there's no Christmas presents for me. Like I literally thought Santa didn't give me any presents because I thought I was being bad that
Here's
year.
the bag of ash.
My ma had to fucking bring me over going, no, that's your present, or that's your pile there. I was fucking sobbing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it.
Literally, just turned Decky 2 centimetres halfway.
I think it was raged
She literally just walked past her his head.
What the fuck?
the doubt or something must have been like, no,
Yes, it was.
Santa's not bringing you any presents. That's right. What happened throughout the
It
year.
reminded me of a video we showed the other day. Like there's a video of people, there's parents pretend that they do a magic trick and their daughter disappears. And she starts freaking out and she starts crying and everything. But yeah,
Put the bag
it
in.
reminded me of that.
Just remember as well, see this
Where'd she go?
this ocean of presents never looked like it did in the films. You know the way in the films everything's done in the same
The
wrapping
end of
paper.
Home Alone. Did
Yeah.
you see that shit?
The second one.
Fucking hotel, yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole family's got about 15 presents each.
Yeah.
No, but they just arrived. They
Proper
recorded it.
gold wrapping
Yeah,
paper. You're
proper
like,
wrapping
fucking-
paper, in box, everything done. Whereas we had this ocean of random
How did they get here? It
fucking
was
wrapping
those two
paper.
turtle dogs.
And then he didn't even invite her back for dinner. Yeah, have her run back here and fucking do one.
Let's give her a turtle dove. There you go. Happy Christmas.
Man, right.
I'm going back to the nice warm hotel. Fuck you. Breakfast buffet.
Before I think that wraps in even what our last crack was about, which is just general Christmas stuff, because we've kind of covered it as we go along. What have you got?
Yeah, did you know the story as well that you wanted to bring up about the
I'm trying
snowman?
to let it pass through. Like, I know.
No, 2 crackers left.
Yeah, I open up another cracker. Good time I'll throw it in.
Have we?
Yeah.
What else?
You got it!
I don't know where to start.
Dougal headphone, you're just fuck.
You just broke out my eardrums out.
I was not apprehensive, like I tore it in half
Seen
again
that?
myself. Like.
John, you didn't see this, but John was very eager
You're so
to have
excited you wanted that day.
the Christmas cracker this time.
The way they do, I only have a cracker.
Because you're not
Elvish,
selfish,
no.
you're elvish.
Yeah.
It's in there somewhere.
Right, okay. We got the joke first. Joke. What do snowmen eat for breakfast?
Your mom.
You know what I mean? Snowflakes.
Fuck that
Should we read
shit.
it again?
That's fine.
Use it a sentence.
What do snowmen eat for breakfast? Snowflakes.
So like cornflakes.
Yeah, but that doesn't really work, does it?
No.
That's me, that doesn't work.
Why would it eat itself?
Get the fuck back with those jokes, but...
I know. You don't exactly go,
Eat
right, I'm going to eat a bowl of JP flakes.
Oh, just that's
Eat a bowl of raisin flakes today.
I would love to see razor flakes. Yeah. No, it sounds sore.
But who's laughing at those jokes? Like, the people
Nobody.
making them or
Serious shit like razor blades. Go on.
the topic in this one, no?
Candy milk.
And what should be?
What's in it? It's not the topic for this one, no. It's just jokes.
Stall the ball.
Did you forget one?
It's in the hat.
Nope.
Collect all the jokes because we're going to send them back to them.
Well, what subject? We've gone through toys. We've gone through Death of Santa. Music. We've gone through TV.
Where is it? Oh, that.
What is that?
What the fuck? There's 2 jokes in this. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, there is. 2 jokes at the same joke.
Double whammy.
Double shit.
It must be food then, that one, is it?
That's to say, it's the same joke.
What is no eating for breakfast? Snowflakes.
Aha!
So they're actually
Well,
snowflakes.
He's having 2 bowls.
Food.
So we're on the food.
So snowflakes for food.
Fuck that.
I'll tell you what, since we're on the topic of food, one will bring up them sprouts that we like so much.
Oh man, yeah, I can't wait for them. But
Now, growing up, the worst thing on the plate for me was fucking Brussels sprouts. They were soggy, dank,
They came from Brussels.
they stank, and they didn't taste nice. It was like a fucking, what would you describe the old school sprout taste?
balls of gas.
Balls of fucking gas,
Look,
right?
look.
Bold of lies.
The true devil's cabbage when you're younger.
And we many ones.
Never
I
heard
used to
that one.
hate them, but I would take about 1 or 2 of them. I would always know the one sprouts. But then I found out there's multiple different ways of cooking sprouts, and what way you cook them drastically changes the taste of them, right? So, my ma and Niall's ma, now not together, they didn't make a secret meeting, we're going to fucking change Christmas, right?
Don't tell.
But
Money Christmas.
But there's a way, she cut the sprouts in half and she fried them up with bacon and stuff like that, but like frying them up.
Sprouts and blankets.
They're different.
Sprouts and blankets.
They're just different. They don't have that stinking Brussels sprout taste, you know what I mean? Nice and crispy on the outside and all lovely.
Keeps the
Now,
nutrients.
she has never made them the same since. So they're getting not as nice every year.
Oh, shit.
You need comment cards.
Right? And they're still nice. They're still nice. She still does the thing, but I think it's the fact she's not cut them in half. It might be the thing, right? They still have a hint of that old Brussels sprout taste, but they're still nice. They're manageable. But the first time, now I have to try out the original Razors Brussels sprouts. So I might go over for Christmas. Wait,
How
but
about you give the I go to your house for fucking one
Just switch.
But I don't know.
Love the idea of your house. JP at the top.
Mass swap, season 1, right? But no,
Show ended in episode 1.
I would love to watch that show.
Favourite dishes, that would be like my favourite thing.
What would you usually have for Christmas?
Stuffing's nice too, like, we're not getting no stuffing.
Even Christmas munch. Oh, Jesus, dude.
No, but Christmas dinner itself, I start
All the meat.
for dinner for the day. Like,
Meat and gravy,
maybe a
that's
slice
it.
of toast, that's light enough. Or
Oh, we usually have Christmas fries, don't we?
Fry and then dinner.
Oh, man.
We should, my mum will make real prawn cocktail.
Oh yeah,
That's
no
a
prawn
star,
cocktail as
yes.
well. Yes, yes.
My mum would make a trifle and all this mad shit. Just like, look, move that aside. Move that aside. Yeah, never take it.
Sherry, oh man.
All meat and gravy and grand. We better stuff it.
Cranberry sauce.
No, not a fan of that anymore. No.
I was mad for it. Yeah, and I've
Just big dollop of it.
Roasties and the gravy, yes. Roasties are all
I have some
But no matter how full you are after dinner, I don't know, geez, no matter how full I am after dinner, I go, what's for dessert?
Oh, there's fucking celebrations.
See, I'm still because I'm still off potatoes. There's all I'm having is basically meat and then like a bit of stuffing at Christmas and stuff like. So I have more room now for fucking dessert. We slice of something or some mince pies or
Your house then is something for dinner on the go.
some spare buds or 20,000 after eats while you're waiting for the dinner to come out. Just eating the entire rows of them.
Fine wrappers. You ever get
Do you use here?
the bastards of the tin of sweets, putting the wrappers back in it?
Yeah, we used not do that with after
I won't call her a
You
Fucking hated
But Nanny
that.
does that.
Yeah.
You fucking all the fucking nice ones.
Nanny does that.
We do that with the after eats. We leave the sleeve there, just take it
Nanny
out.
buys
the
everybody
roast.
a fucking box of them sweets and then she eats them all.
Well, after eats.
Before Christmas. No, like no fucking quality straight
Oh, yeah.
things.
Oh, they're demons to have in the house.
It
Like,
reminds me of a thing for years, man. My dad fucking would have been a joke for years ago, and I would have got him DVDs every year for Christmas. But was
Never
just
watched
different about
them.
it. But he always caught on after a while. Go, these DVDs, you want to watch that?
No, they don't. Your collection.
now, when you buy the Inception,
DVDs, and I had to be like, look, I will never watch that. Like, you know, so I had, but I stopped getting them DVDs.
The Carpenter's
That's
Life.
the greatest.
Ever since I was able to download and stream, I didn't have to get it.
just trying to think what kind of films did you get that you
Just send
liked?
them a link. Here's a good one. There you go.
Just for you. Fucking hell.
But food, I think food's a big part of Christmas and drink and stuff. So we're to have a bit of sugar here. Yeah, and maybe have your alcoholic beverages and stuff. I like enjoying whiskey at Christmas and stuff.
Mulled wine for her and Miss Molly.
Yeah, mulled wine will be really fucking nice.
Like, doing that this year, so looking forward to trying that. Like,
you never had it?
I don't think I have. No, mulled wine. No, I don't really like wine in general, but I was going to try it.
See, up in like
it's warm.
You had the Continental Market at your door for so long, like.
Old school fucking beer, right? Like fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's like that version of wine, but it's not.
Did you ever go around to usually any round to the Continental Markets? Whenever the food markets are here, Belfast or Christmas,
never again.
Yeah, it's a big fucking fuss for nothing. Like, but first couple of times not too bad. Like, yeah, no, not that. But when you get like fucking
no.
It's the one time a year you can get kangaroo burgers and stuff, so worth it.
You know what I mean? For free, I'm not giving you fucking
it's nice that I actually quite like. I'm gonna say that's a big thing. That makes it Christmas for me. Like
kangaroo burger.
Not fucking no. Whenever I see the Continental Market coming out,
it does like with the Christmas lights and all that, and the town busy. And
for me, it was really strange
together this year, so we had a wee Christmas dinner out there yesterday.
Definitely. Oh, nice.
That's where I left. Well,
this is our staff too, and everything combined into one here tonight. So,
well, touching on that memory too, that kind of the same sort of thing for me over there in Liverpool. Like for that brief period of time, like it was that for me. Made it nice, do you know what I mean? I kind of a little bit familiar, do you know what I mean? Like just having
the market stalls and all that.
I don't know what it was, just like it just felt like.
Do you even have that, the Georgian Day and everything up in Armagh? It's like that. Do the Georgian Day and everything up in Armagh where everyone gets in the Victorian clothing. They've got fake snow pumping out of windows and shit to make it look like you're walking around snowing, and it's nice. Like it's.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually,
when you go that vibe after a while, it's nice.
Walking through a fucking full-on tracksuit.
No, they had the ice rink set up as well, where it's like the blocks of fucking ice and shit.
We did the novelty inside the big snow globe thing. Like with like and all that shit, like that was Christmas for us. Like, but yeah, for me it was a little bit sad because it was just like fuck. I wish I was actually back on Christmas this year. Actually,
it was good to have you back.
Made me sad. Like last year was different. Like my nanny and Nathan was there with us. It was just a weird Christmas. I'll leave it alone like that. But this year I'm spending it with Ryan and little Amora, Manish and his woman. My nanny's going off to one of the uncle's houses. I think my mum's going off to her partner at the minute. So we're all spread apart, like, so that's why yesterday was nice for me to all kind of together, you know, so I was glad there it happened. Like,
so what, be less stress next week.
I didn't expect it to be a Christmas dinner, but that's what it was. It was kind of like,
that's good,
you know. So,
well, everyone gets to be a wee bit fucking laid back now next week, I guess. So.
Right. That's it, so, yeah. I don't have that yesterday.
I suppose the pressure's off then for your one saying.
Enjoy the double decker, man.
He's saying there that the pressure must be off now. Less shit. You don't have to worry about a big fuck off meal next week or anything. You just kind of just get in and have to crack with each other. Like.
I should prefer to have a prawn cocktail, but I don't know, like, you know what I mean? But
still a week. You can make one yourself before next week.
Get ran and all do the Brussels sprouts for the day.
No, I think
give a list.
It's going to be late, so it could be 7 o'clock at night. You know what I mean?
Wake you when it's up.
Months in the way, but
oh, it was perfect.
What was that topic? I know
food. See, just watching JP eat away in the corner.
We used to be bad for mince pies. As I'm looking at that, we used to
be bad for mince pies. For ages as you were talking.
I'm glad you only come out once a year.
Because
imagine trying to eat these things halfway during the year. Like,
was a movement. You're using it as a
that's the
device.
thing. I could never eat. That's the other thing. I could never eat a mince pie during the fucking summer. Like, you won't.
No.
We just fuck your head up.
Christmas face.
I'm one and done. I have one of them.
That's you for the year.
Come on. You're fond of Conor though, right?
I like them just for with a cup of coffee and stuff and all. It's good to have.
All year round, not just
oh yeah, all year round. Candy canes, those all year round. Most Christmas things I could have all year round, not a bother.
Candy canes all year round.
Yeah, peppermint. Basically, like
every day.
Yeah. No, see that's the difference. Like just the snacks and all, no problem.
It's like that.
Whereas Mr. Christmas, have you heard that shit? We used to get emails and stuff and calls in from this guy asking us for samples of food and everything for him to try. There's this guy over in England somewhere who celebrates Christmas every day, rewraps the same gift to himself each night, wakes up in the morning, has a Christmas dinner to himself and everything, celebrates Christmas all year round.
He lives alone.
Yeah, obviously, like, there's something going on there, like, God bless him, whatever the fuck, but there's whatever's going on with him, like, but, no, I'm just saying, God love, there's no harm. You know what I mean? Just sitting there going, like, but I'm not going to his house. Man, I would be sick
And he's
as a
dog.
dog.
And he has turkey and ham
Every day.
And stuff.
And the whole lot, but he's a wee celeb where he's from and all. Obviously, when Christmas actually comes around, he's up fucking giving this. He's a wee celeb. We celeb up.
On Christmas Day, so he's syncing up his legs to Slayer, man.
No, he would always ask for different wee Christmas things. I like some of the random things that only come out at Christmas. Like once I start seeing candy canes come out in like September, I'm happy as fuck.
Every day, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he does it, man.
Christmas music on.
Yeah. He does it. I think he almost does a bean.
Yeah.
He almost does Mr. Bean as well. Sends himself gifts and cards and stuff. Quite,
you know what I mean?
Tragic.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Harmless. Actually, no. You need to keep an eye on him.
You can keep an eye on him.
We saw it coming.
You're right. I just keep.
No, actually.
Just like, do you remember your man and Alan Partridge had all the masks and everything on Alan Partridge?
Yeah.
It's like that, but Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like you've heard people
if an actual Santa came to his house, I'd say he would.
Like, I love Christmas. I think I don't know what you feel, but I love Christmas, but I couldn't do it every day. Fuck that.
What happens? I like Christmas, but see the last run up at the end because of work and all this kind of shit. And after a while, you kind of get, you know what? I just want to have the days off work.
Yeah.
That's what you enjoy Christmas. Sitting around for a few days with the lights on and the crack. He does it all the time.
Wish it could be Christmas.
Yeah, that's his gospel. That's his gospel.
That's his ringtone, boy.
But it's like every day.
That's my boy.
He obviously doesn't work either.
No.
I mean, he couldn't if he celebrates Christmas every day.
Does he ring himself? It's just a halo.
No,
Well, I don't know if it's his ringtone.
I haven't. Do you know, we'll get him.
God bless him, but keep an eye out.
We'll send him an email for next year's Christmas podcast and see if he can send us
You want to send
We
us
should hear this
Red
one
Acre
or like.
Yeah, we'll send Red Acre.
we don't even have to wait for Christmas. We can do it tomorrow. Christmas every day.
Not too sure about that.
Hey, he'll celebrate any time of the year. Fair
I want a
enough.
fucking thing, Santa.
Big fucking
I'm
Santa.
going, that's mine.
I know, but yeah, it's actually very annoying.
We know beside it, Lord. This is for your order.
That nutcase probably has 20 of those anyway. So he goes, you're alright, JP. Got one.
I just thought Santa with a guitar would do the job. Like,
On the flag. Got one in my pocket just in case.
I'm an art.
It was $100.
No, but God love him. Hopefully, leave him be.
but that's taking Christmas OTT style. Like, I love it, but
who's paying for this shit?
But then again, like I wouldn't mind like whatever time of year. You've heard myself. Sometimes I'd be sitting watching the Grinch at fucking like April 1st or something. Random wee things.
I'd be a bit random and maybe stick a Christmas tree on during the summer, just be
To get yourself ready for it.
He's got a new pair of earphones coming out. Beach Space Slay. Oh,
Beach Space. I'm cheers out.
I love how you just checking in the background. Got it.
Oh, just keep going.
Just went with it.
Did you never get pumped for Christmas in the summer? Like, I fucking can't wait until
When you
Christmas
get
rolls
fed up
over
with summer a wee bit, you're
like,
like, I'm looking forward to the autumn weather. And I'd say I love autumn and winter coming in here. Just the cozy nights in, especially if you have a fire going and stick a
Just food wise here, I love seeing how far you test your family to say how long all the like selection boxes and all the tins of sweets. How long are these going to last over Christmas? Will they pass? The first thing is right. We got past New Year's Eve.
Will they make it through the first day?
No, that's the thing in our house. Right, they've made it past New Year's. Grand. We've got some munching on New Year's Eve. After that, you got a few days before you go back to school. You start running out of sweets and everything before you start go back to school.
You usually make them into the new year. I thought
we didn't have access to them. We had to ask, Ma, can we have the roses open? Ma, can we have the Quality Street? Ma.
Don't be open them to fucking New Year's Eve and fucking slap the fucking.
You just be waiting there going,
right, these are for Christmas.
Yeah.
I promised myself. 5 minutes later.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, you used to well getting the fucking New Year's.
That's the cue, John. When you hear it open, I'll fucking
she had them all.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon.
She lives alone.
Like Pokemon. Got it. No.
What's your favourite though? Which one would Hope to go for?
I don't know.
Has to be Miniature Heroes.
Quality Street go, Quality Street with the old Quality Street tin though.
What the fuck happened to the fucking quality? What happened to
the size of tins?
And they're getting squashed.
Do you remember? I don't think anyone. If you just showed someone how big, they would have go fuck off.
Yeah,
do you look
like the Elimination Chamber?
It fucking was.
Like fucking 10 of them.
It used to be huge, right? I used to look forward. Big selection bag. Or big fucking tin of Quality Street.
They're all plastic, man.
I know that's the other thing. That's the other thing. We call them tins of Quality Street.
They're not tins anymore.
We still say tins. Who wants to say a plastic cylinder of sweets at Christmas?
You're right, fuck.
Look at we tins of Quality Street. What are you talking about?
I even saw
plastic Quality Street.
I was getting fuel earlier. And they're at the till. 2 tins for £8 of celebration. Fucking right, there are tins. They're not even tins. Still have to sign up saying 2 tins.
But it fucks your head up, doesn't it? Tricks you thinking, it's 10. It's not 10.
It's not Quality Street is by quality now. It's not Quality Street. Definitely not. It's quality.
Oh, but fucking hell. Again, I'm kind of glad to change not have the tins because we used to fucking beat everyone around the head.
That's funded our EWB wrestling company for years.
That was another gift.
Creeping up your sister from behind and just
sweet spot.
walloping.
I love your hand.
Yeah.
Attacking your sister.
Fanula, God help her.
I know, yeah.
Do you hear him?
Yeah.
With a tent creeping up behind your fucking sister.
She'd be sitting playing with she'd be sitting playing with a doll.
Soccer trainer.
Playing with the doll, brushing her, and you come up creep.
No.
No, you want to give her even to ruin it.
No Halloween movies for that.
Second morning.
Concerto with the two tens. But everyone did it.
Get the hand
Or
up,
the old
get the
time
hand up.
age or someone would just fling them at you. That was the worst bit. They wouldn't even hit, just fling them like a frisbee at you.
Ridge and first.
Man,
Yeah.
And
They were lethal.
Oh,
They were,
Yeah.
I think it was Emmett actually, it wasn't even you. One year, when you go to get the tin over, and it's all just full of fucking rappers, and just slamming the tin down. This dramatic slam.
no,
Like, what the fuck? There's nothing left in it. Thinking you've got it.
Or filled with the green triangles.
Jesus Christ.
Those
I
are
was always like, I actually like them.
I don't mind them.
Yeah.
Like, the green triangles.
I like them.
Yeah.
Soft on the
But you just do like a packing order. You get rid of the Mars bars and Milky Ways all first and all that shit.
And then the brown and blue cherry one.
You had to
Oh,
eat a couple
yeah.
of things, so you're not left with just brown.
Strawberry and orange shit. Fuck away all.
The blue chewy coconut one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue chewy coconut
You
one.
should see them up
It's
your
not
very
bad.
high, getting Mr. Curl.
And the dark brown.
The dark brown's the king.
That's the...
See if I get in there.
Oh,
I'm taking
thank
as
you.
many as I
Give me
fucking
anything.
can.
Do you know already copped on?
Itchy, but
Already copped on the other day. Those are basically the Jameson's shoes. So I'm just like, so I'm just going to get the bag of Jameson's shoes from now on. Because I would just dive straight in looking for those dark brown jobs on the Quality Street. Dive in.
Where's Conor? He's in the 10.
Swimming, looking for them. Fuck's sakes. It's like Olive looking for the cherries. Fucking searching for days looking for these things.
Oh, in the celebration today, well, my go-to would have been the Galaxy Caramel.
No, truffle when they had it.
the best
truffle,
Galaxy
yeah.
caramel, yes.
Oh, yes.
We heard about the pudding this year, apparently.
Not bad, not bad.
Crispy rolls are in now this
Too
year.
much chocolate on a
Crispy roll for me.
The Milky Way crispy roll. Apparently they're in one of the boxes this year.
Oh, okay.
The crispy roll, Milky Way crispy rolls.
One, or is it the, like a
Tiny wee one.
They should put in the fucking...
Something different.
They should put in the Kinder. You know, they should put them in. We made a Kinder Dinos or something.
Did you get a tiny toy in it?
fucking head.
Oh, Kinder Egg, man. Fucking...
It's not like made because it can't be, there's no parts to it. Like, that tiny.
What'd you think? You don't want to go with that. Yeah. Is there anything else food wise you absolutely hate or has to be added?
At Easter, why don't they make a Kinder Egg for Christmas, for Easter?
Or a tender egg for them.
They did.
They do. You mean
do.
for Christmas? Do you mean for Christmas?
No, for fucking for Easter.
They do.
They do.
I've never fucking.
But they shouldn't be one for
The
Christmas.
body of the rabbit's made out of the big egg, get the body and all.
that egg, right? Who's ever seen Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
You talking
Yes.
about the Easter bunny?
No, I'm talking about the big fucking egg that he has when the women
Oh,
break off it.
yeah.
And it's solid. It's not hollow. One half white chocolate, one half normal milk chocolate.
Oh.
And he's sitting there with this, and he's got a big bite out of it. And I'm sitting there going, where'd you get that?
Oh,
Where?
nice.
you get it?
Is it like
No, he
those,
must have just...
it's like those vice versa sweets?
It's like if you know an Easter egg, but if you kept all the chocolate solid in it and say hollow in it out. I know they're not made like that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, but fuck, imagine gnawing through that.
Always reminds me, I know we're getting off topic of eggs for Easter, but was it the cream eggs? You know, you get those, the big cream egg Easter eggs. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I always saw the same
That
thing.
was filled.
Yeah.
And I always imagine filling that, it'd be sickening as fuck.
I know.
Fill that and then get like the 2 Dairy Milk chocolate bars, with it, like chocolate soldiers. Do you know
It's just like...
Plasma diabetes.
That's the title. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, food's a major part of Christmas for me. I know, like I love my food. I know it's all year
It's
round. But
it's the feast, isn't it? It's
Oh,
just
man,
it's
it totally
that time of
is.
year. Like.
But did you notice that I don't know, but I enjoy Boxing Day dinner more because it's almost like the second Christmas dinner too. You know what I mean? It's like, but I think it's called.
So when everything's been left in that old
We've got better and stuff. So I'm not the only one.
No, it's like more marinated or something.
It's gravy, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like another
just
gift.
like that at the same time.
Isn't it? It's almost like another gift to go on.
Just to me, Boxing Day is like the first actual day off over Christmas. Because Christmas Eve, you're running around getting the last minute things. They're trying to hide away from everyone.
You're
Christmas Day, everyone's on top of you, fucking eating dinner, getting everything done. Boxing Day, people come and go a wee bit easier. Alright, yeah, you still playing that thing? Yeah, fucking right, boom.
My mother calls the dog Keno. It's Keno. It's just spells it Keno. Keno. Mortal Kombat. Keno. Kino.
She's trying. It's better than saying dog.
What's the dog's name?
What's the dog's name? Well, the last subject we do have, obviously, without having, well, I guess that pop right. Is any final thoughts then?
I'm down for a piss, but
we'll wrap up with yourself then.
Wee Christmas piss.
Any closing Christmas stories now?
You get there, didn't you? What's this one?
That's just any Christmas stories now.
Is there a joke in it?
Is there a joke?
Might as well finish it off, man. Here.
With the last joke.
Yeah.
How bad is it actually? How many chimneys does Father Christmas go down?
On.
No.
Don't know.
JP.
What?
How many chimneys does Father Christmas go down?
On.
No.
Dun 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 dun.
I was going to make a dirty joke there, but this is close.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I did.
Did it?
Oh, did. So about Mrs. Claus.
Yeah. I was going to go any chimney called Mrs. Claus.
Going down on.
That's definitely.
Yes!
It's definitely not the answer. Stacks.
What?
Stacks.
That's not a joke.
Stacks.
That's like chimney stack.
Oh, fuck, man.
How many chimneys does Father Stacks? I used to love it.
That's a chimney stack.
Stacks as in plural as well.
It's fucking shit.
Roll that up. And
Tell you what, we still have the box for the crackers. What we can do is we can send a letter to customer services and just go, your jokes are shite. Just really one line.
Gives them some ideas. Fuck sakes, poor people. Like, they can't come up with
jokes.
That again is a Christmas tradition. So I'm trying to think. This year I'm trying to add one because they don't really have too many Christmas traditions. To be fair, so this year it's going to be the start of one with the. Have to make me own. Well, this year is going to be the Winter Classic. The NHL game on New Year's Day.
Nice.
So watch that every year from now on. Whereas wouldn't have had it before.
What are we saying here?
John's distracting us to the side here. We mean.
No, trying to add to Christmas tradition. So saying one this year to add to is the Winter Classic.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yes, yeah.
Just something new to do around Christmas time because usually when you get time off, you're not doing much.
I forgot about it. I see that there. I go, showing the boys now that they've got.
So if we do commentary for that, are we or no?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. Just to be able to hit the day off and sit there.
As quick as possible. Maybe not.
No.
So
Watch the hockey game on New Year's Day.
I don't fuck that day.
Yeah, I want to be able to watch it and not have to concentrate too much. So saying new Christmas traditions, whereas I wouldn't do as many as I used to do years ago, like watching certain films. I don't really carry on like that anymore. I just carry, basically because of work and everything, you only get a certain amount of days off over because you're trying to cram as much shit in 1 or 2 days. So this year I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna try and go with the flow a bit.
Yeah.
Have a bit of
and extend your Christmas. Just because Christmas Day is over, I know it's a little bit like, well,
I take it right up to New Year's.
Right
up to New Year's. See these people go, get the tree down. I'm not even finished yet.
It only goes up on Christmas Day.
No, my ones don't. I think right up to what? It's like bad enough to
March
before the 4th. March. Taking down Potty's Day.
Yeah.
That's a Potty's Day tree.
See, I would always love to just leave it up for the crack, but man, after a while you get sick of seeing the Christmas tree lit up in your room.
Potty's tree. And I get the post-Christmas blues. Sort of thing. It's like, that's going to be another year. It's going to be another year.
Thank you, Sam.
I don't like that fucking New Year song. Like,
Jesus Christ.
I don't like it. That's just a press.
I don't like it. I've never learned it.
I never like it. I don't know what it is. It's just like regrets or something. Or I don't know what it is. When I hear it, I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe it was the Y2K shit that happened then that fucking freaked me out or something.
Maybe.
Can I do this because I have this fucking video and I keep forgetting about it and keep remembering it. But I've seen this video, it's gone viral there the past week or so. I don't know, kind of, we could maybe, if we put this on YouTube or something, we can link it up or people could.
Yeah, add the link after, yeah.
The link's called Mummy, I've Shit My Pants. Right. I don't know what the proper link is. There's 2 of them up here, one with 9.5, I'm going with that one. But it's fucking fantastic, place.
And for the Irish people, it's Mommy, I dort my pants up in your head.
I don't know, I think we kids English or something, I don't know. I was just thinking the other day.
Put your speaker up near that.
What is it here?
Up near that, yeah.
So can you see it?
Want to see it?
Oh, Scottish, I think they're Scottish.
It says, it's almost Christmas and I have noticed that you have been very good this year. Your name is on my present list here in the North Pole. My elves are working hard so we can get your gifts ready. I'll shut my phone.
Okay,
I
now.
love how she was ready to put that up on Facebook and everything, all proud and all.
All my kids are going to grow up being known as, you're the kid, so Sean's got a standard from Santa.
Fucking hell.
We know about that kid. Crack me up seeing that. Like.
Well,
It's up there. You ever see the one? It's not Christmas related, but it's another one where they
Disgusting.
We two girls. Yeah.
Oh, disgusting!
Yes.
Disgusting!
Which one you don't know?
Well,
how
it was
to
one of
flush a
yours.
fucking toilet. Yeah,
Man, that is quoted about 40 times a day in this house.
I only seen that for the first time 2 years ago.
Did you? Oh, Jesus,
It's
man.
been around for years. That's why I've never seen that.
Oh, it's so... Just so fucking sleigh bells over it.
Fucking what it is.
There's a remix with that mom. Disgusting! The head would flip over and all. Like, you see her transcending all these other clips and just like, her, I don't know what it was.
So we
fucking
faces.
mad looking fucking vine or something.
Fucking hell. Any closing Christmas statements he was going to have?
I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas. To ourselves, to the boys that are joining me right now, thank you very much for the year.
Very festive now, yes.
That'll be £5 now.
A year for the year. Probably not too bad.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's been a bit of crack doing these podcasts. It's good to have Decky back this year with us as well. Now he's going into a brand new year and stuff.
This is our second Christmas podcast as well. That's something.
That's 2 years almost now. We're going into our second, third year, is it? Off doing this.
I think it's a nice wee way of dividing up some of the topics and stuff, so it's good.
You get emotional. John's getting emotional here. She's clearing his throat, but
He's just had a mini feast with the slur, mince pies, fucking candy canes, everything set up. So, we made a bit of an effort this year for this one, so we'll hope to continue the tradition for next year. Try and see where we take it next year.
We're doing next year.
We've got a year. We've got a full year to plan it out.
Fucking moon.
We need to get our wee creative sweatshop on the go.
Well, obviously,
Give us ideas.
for uploading this as well.
ideas.
This will be uploaded over Christmas for everyone to listen to and tune into, and obviously let everyone know as well. Have a happy New Year.
And peace on earth.
So we're not going that far.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And goodwill to all men, and we'll hear so SJW's on it.
Assuming genders,
That's what I'm saying.
All humans.
Can't even say that phrase anymore.
Peace to all
People.
humankind.
You know when I say when I said I know it means men and women.
Yeah.
Mankind.
Woman.
That's it.
Mankind. Womankind.
So, fucking social media shit.
Yep. Right
Another
off.
2 hours of this now.
No.
Yeah.
What fucks us off at
What's
Christmas?
FJP Original Razor on Twitter? Razor, well, I'll spell it out for you. ORIGINALRAZ or Z for you Americans. ER.
Z.
I thought you were going to spell out Twitter.
I can't find this original razor. Did you try Z?
So that's the Twitter. Original Razor. It's
With
the
an
same-
E,
It's,
with an E.
it's the same on Instagram. And that's it.
You check me out in Bebo.
Old school. For you.
LinkedIn.
Old school.
Pinterest.
What have you got now?
Just a good old. You can write a letter to me. P.O. box. He's waiting for it.
Send it to Niall's mummy and daddy.
Right at the door all day. Like.
They have to go through my name. They're ones of them.
They own house.
Let's check you out on Instagram. Messy Doodle. That's
Say it again.
That's MESSY, and if you're American, S. Double S D O. I was trying to do the Jeff Jarrett. Can't
I
do
was
it.
wondering that, yeah.
No, Messy Doodle. Fuck.
Don't
Check
piss
it.
me off.
There we go. Messy Doodle.
Check you out.
Check me out.
What kind of audience do you want to check you out?
Fucking
Grinder.
anyone below the age of 7.
Jesus.
Anyone above that?
You don't seem fussed
this
at
is
all,
7.
No.
Fuck.
Fucking hell. Merry Christmas. Declan.
You can check Decky Play-by-Play on Instagram and YouTube as well. You can also now see me on Facebook, so if you're on any of those social network platforms,
You're
follow
Pornhub
me
there,
there.
aren't you?
I'm on Pornhub, yeah. What the fuck are you on about? Yeah, that's it at the moment, yeah. I'm not going on the Twitter yet. I'll have to sort out and focus on this, yeah.
Well, you can find me on Instagram, Conor here at Conor McGuire 88. Yeah.
Oh, Twitch! Sorry, Twitch as well.
Twitch. Oh, that is in Twitch.
You got a Twitch.
Twitch. Leg. Quick.
Well, as always as well, anyone, obviously we appreciate everyone that's been listening this far in as well and keeping track of what we've been putting out.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
A slow clap.
All of you Mortal Kombat fans that follow me on Twitter, there's nearly 500 of us. So
what are you doing?
would you please follow us on Red Acre Productions? Thank you very much.
Right from the heart there.
my ma.
Thanks very much, everyone. Well, here, all the best, guys. Thanks so much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye bye.